Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I apologize for absolutely cashing out hard last night, dude. I had planned on just taking a little bit of a nap, and it turned into a long bit of a nap. So, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize for that, but feeling nice, feeling good and recharged. Had a great day with Youngblood. Sora, what's up, big dog? I was nervous already because I had been live for 10 minutes, and it wasn't saying my channel was live, unfortunately, so it was strange. I've been following Twitch support. They've been running into issues with servers and things not going live. So it's been a pain in the ass, honestly. And so if you follow me on Twitter, tonight I stated that we're starting over in Trails from Zero. We were about, I would say, 2 to 4 hours in of our first playthrough. Reason being, selfishly, on my end, my immersion was ruined. The first night was fine. Monday night, everything just went straight to shit. Servers on Twitch were just hot garbage, had to stop, restart, ran into a bunch of issues. So, we're going to take a mulligan here. We're going to start fresh. That'll also help in terms of uploading of playthroughs to the new playlist on YouTube. So here we are, starting from fresh. We're going to start a fresh, brandy spanking new game on normal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, welcome in. I fucking hope, we don't have any more issues this evening. So, fingers and toes crossed. Sora, what's up, big dog? Sucker! What's up, my guy? How are you? Well, Tio? As expected, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage are indeed present, just like the tower and temple. I feared as much. This will be a difficult operation. Guess that means we'll run into more supernatural scum. Man, I'm getting chills down my spine already. Understood. Knowing our enemy, they'll try to ambush us. Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Right. I'm comfortable in the fact that, I seem to have not been the only one experiencing issues. Twitch support actually put out a statement saying that they were working on resolving the problem. They think they had finally resolved the problem, so here we are. Doing well, thank you. Today is my one day off of work this week, so I got a whole lot of nothing. Hey, you know what? That's a good day to recharge, man, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Today was my second day off. I'm always off Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and it's always with my son, so we're always busy, for sure, in this house. Today we got to play in the snow. He loved it. He did a phenomenal job. It was really, really cool. Unfortunately, now I will constantly be looking down at my bit rate. Make sure everything is going fine. Nice, I get Wednesdays off 1 week, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off the next week, so it's interesting. Ooh, for sure. We had word today at my work that there was a gentleman that I work with that tested positive for COVID, so now I have to play the waiting game on that, and if I have any symptoms, I have to go and through that whole rigmarole, you know what I mean? So, pain in the ass. We'll be shorthanded, I'm sure, for the next, 2 weeks. It'll be a pain, but so long as the people around me stay safe and healthy, like my wife, our son, the rest of our family that we see, that's of the utmost importance to me. What in the world? Genna. This shaft looks never-ending. Where does it lead? From up here, I'm guessing it's at least a good 500 arc deep. Man, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get all the way down there. Tio, what's wrong? Are you alright? You look so pale. I'm fine. It's just that this place triggered some unpleasant memories. Does it remind you of that place? You mean those bastards' hideout at the Republic's western border? Yes. Maybe this shaft was built to be a staircase toward Genna, where Adios was renounced and the devils were worshipped. And to gain their trust, they sacrificed humans under the veil of ceremonies. Disgusting. That explains the smell. In that case, I think our mission is clear. For the sake of those who helped us come this far, and for the girl who's waiting for us to come home, it's our duty to shatter these twisted delusions and bring them to light. We'll put an end to all of the suffering they've caused. Lloyd. Sheesh, Lloyd. If it ain't the smell here that's gonna off me, it'll be it'll be one of your cheesy speeches. But I'm with you on this one. Let's give them hell. Same here. Our enemy is like a spider, hiding in the shadows and pulling the strings of its web. But we've come a long way. We can bring them to justice. Indeed, we cannot be defeated. All right, time to get going then. The four of us, members of the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section, will now commence the infiltration and settle this case once and for all. Yeah, dude. Huh? Where am I? Oh, right. I said goodbye to my aunt and uncle, double-checked all my luggage, boarded the train, and... Are you all right, dear? You jolted right awake. Nightmare get you? Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little sleep-deprived, that's all. I had the strangest dream, though. Haha, a dream, eh? Were you perhaps being swarmed by hordes of sexy ladies? What? No. Can't say it was that good of a dream. Enough. Don't tease the poor boy, dear. How about a cold lemonade to perk you up? I have some chilled inside this bottle. Oh, if you don't mind. Glug, glug. Ah, that hit the spot. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm feeling better already. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Judging by your appearance, you aren't Erebonian. You must be from Crossbell, right? Oh, yes, sir. I lived abroad for a while, but I moved back to the city again. Speaking of which, are you two locals? Yep, we just took a trip to the Republic, so we're on our way back now. If you're coming back from living abroad, I doubt you'll even recognize Crossbell. Indeed. The city has changed drastically over the past 2 or 3 years. I thought that might be the case. You see, I passed by the city more than a few times when traveling by train. They've really added a lot of high-rises, haven't they? They have, after all. Crossbell's always been the leading trade city in Zamoria. Crossbell's ever-growing finance sector has made foreign investors more willing to provide funding for development. This trend only continues to skyrocket after the Non-Aggression Pact was signed 2 years ago. Department stores, office buildings. With the Mira investments pouring in, these places popped up all over the city. Sure, these new facilities are a huge convenience, but people still struggle to adapt to the city's rapid growth. Everyone's always busy with this or that. It's as if we've become slaves to time and Mira. Oh, pardon us. I know it's been a while since you last saw your hometown. We didn't mean to ruin your return. Please, no harm done. My friend told me similar things in his letters, but no matter how much it may change, Crossbell's my home. Of course. Impressive sentiment coming from someone your age. Compared to bright men, to young men like you, these newly elected politicians are just, bah. Whether they side with the Empire or Republic, they're nothing but a bunch of megalomaniacs. Can't trust anyone except for old Mayor McDowell. Dear, calm down. Sorry about that. He tends to get carried away when it comes to politics. It's fine. Those details are good to know. Sure, you can get the Crossbell Times internationally, but I'd rather hear about current affairs firsthand. Oh, another avid Crossbell Times reader, eh? They might cover every passing fad, but but they write some impressive articles once in a while. I wish they'd dive a bit deeper into issues with the Crossbell diet, though. Seems like Crossbell is still facing a bunch of problems. Ah! That and replaying it again, like starting from scratch, like we get to see like the beautiful cutscenes. The music hit us again, hard and heavy. Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberl and Remaferia by airship, please make your way to the airport upon arrival. Additionally, in accordance with the Zamurian Railroad Corporation bylaws, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Erebonia, please complete the entry application and submit it to the inspection officer. Sounds like we're almost there. I'd rather not see any of those Imperial soldiers, ugly mugs, so let's get off as soon as we can. Will do. It's been 3 years since then. I made sure to keep in contact with Cecile, but... Guy, Cecile, I'm finally back. Back to Crossbell, our home. The new Fire Jam, too. The intro, I love it. Just reading his, like, his halfway nudie mags. The man in the mask. Or the individual in the mask. Bro, tell me we get a wolf in our party. What a fire way to start off a game too, man. That's a wildly triumphant jam. Saw some characters that, well, from having started the other day, that we know, some of our main characters, some of which we just saw in that cutscene. I do not know who they are, but we will find out. The Prologue, Special Support Section, The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Yo, Shim, what's up, big dog? How you doing, brother? Long time. What's a good word, big bird? How you been, bud? Been well, my guy? How are you? Doing good, man. Doing real good, thank you. Everybody happy and healthy on your end, I hope? Destroy the Rona out here pogging up. Bro, did you have it for real? I'm so sorry to hear that, dude, if that's the case. That sucks. I was just saying, man. Me and the girl did? Yikes, dude. You guys are on the mend now, though, I hope? Holy crap. There's a gentleman that I work with that tested positive for it today. I got a call from, like, our HR department. So we're going to be shorthanded. I'm good to go to work tomorrow. I'm just going to have to kind of play it by ear, man, and see if there are any symptoms that I come up with, anything like that. So sketchy for sure, but it's like I got to worry, like it's selfish, but it's also not selfish. Like I got to worry about myself, my wife, and Youngblood first and foremost. But then it's also a matter of worrying about the other people that I work with, the people like I'm in contact with, and then also the people that Youngblood goes to daycare with. You know what I mean? Like, it's super sketch, man. You ain't kidding. Wow, things really have changed. I can hardly even recognize the shops. Oh, what's that building over there? That's the Orbital store. Reopened last year, it did. They handled everything from the latest Orbital devices to Orbital vehicles. Shim, how bad was it for you guys? Was it like full-fledged, like lost your sense of taste and smell, and or was it just like flu-esque, like down and out? They got doodads from the Empire, the Republic, Liberal, heck, even Epstein. You name it, they've got it. That's pretty impressive. You know, I've also noticed a lot more cars on the streets. You would hardly see them 3 years ago. You're sharp, you. But even now, they're only ever used by rich folk. Lucky for us, public transportation has improved dramatically over the years. GF lost smell and taste, but was pretty fine. I had my senses, but I was sick as shit and bedridden. Yikes, dude. How long ago was that? It only takes 30 minutes to reach the hospital to the south by bus. How convenient. It's amazing how much can change in just 3 years. Well, let's say our goodbyes here. You still have to report for your job, right? Oh, right, I nearly forgot. Let me carry your luggage home at the very least. Oh, no, I won't stand for that. Back in my day, we lived by a code. Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. It's pretty much like what my wife goes by. 2 months? Holy smokes, man. God damn, brother. Well, I'm glad you and her are back on the mend, man. It's no joke. Really isn't. My wife's aunt, her brother, just passed away 2 weeks ago, last week, from COVID. Sucks, man. He was of good health, man, and 12 days took him out. Fucking awful. That's why I'm not, like, I'm super cautious. I'm as cautious as I can be. But I'm not gonna, like, live in a fucking bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford to do that. But I go about my daily business how I have to, man. Like, I'm a butcher. I deal with the public in a grocery store. So it's like I make sure my hands are always washed. I wear my mask, so on and so forth. When I come home, the first thing I do is wash my hands, like, make sure I'm good to go. So, yeah, Shim, I'm with you, man. Or even if people, like, treat it as if it's a joke, or maybe not a joke, but, like, people that just don't take it as seriously. Again, like, you don't need to, like, you don't have to live in a bubble, but you gotta be cautious about this shit, man. Like, it's not a joke. It's fucking serious. She's right. No matter what you do, first impressions last. Remember that, son. Okay, I give up. You make a good point. Ah, that reminds me. Seeing as you just returned, do you have a place to stay? This game looks like it was made on the same engine as Harvest Moon 64. Could have been. I'm not familiar with Harvest Moon, but it seems like the engine has stayed pretty much the same for the most part. There have been some texture upgrades, it seems, throughout, like, Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3. And now here in Trails from Zero, this Crossbell arc, it seems like it's a little bit more polished. No, this was on... forgive me if I fucked this up. It was on PSP, I believe. it was originally released on PSP over here, because the PC market back then was kind of caca at the time. So, caca. K-A-K-A, caca, for sure. And so, yeah, here we are. If you don't, I can introduce you to the inn over on East Street. Lovely place. I appreciate the offer, but I already have accommodations set up. My things have probably already arrived there by now, too. Oh? Good for you, then. Well, the two of us live near the end of East Street. Feel free to drop by in case you need anything. We'd be ecstatic to lend you a hand. I'll keep that in mind. Once I'm settled in, I'll make sure to stop by. Thank you, I mean it. Of course, take care, lad. Hope to see you soon, dear. Wait a minute. So it's still in one piece? I wonder if the Crossbell Times moved into something less decrepit by now. Sure brings back memories. It really sticks out between all these new buildings, though. Well then, better get a move on. How do you do these long playthrough games and read and get through the game? At my own pace, dude. You know what I mean? It's all part of the experience for me. I enjoy doing it. There's a way that this could be fully voiced over, the Japanese voice actors. And just for me personally, I don't lose my job, man. I enjoy narrating characters and reading text, so I feel like that adds a layer to the playthroughs, you know what I mean? In that way, too, if people are just chilling out in chat or they're watching the playthroughs on the YouTube channel, like, say they're doing something and they can't just be, like, focused on the screen for 3 or 4 hours or however long I go, they can always just kind of, like, chill out and vibe to the tunes. They can listen to me interact with you guys in chat. And then they can also pick up when I'm talking, you know, in-game text, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun, man. Like, I enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't fucking do it, like, at all. Lloyd took out a letter from his pocket. Officer Lloyd Bannings, you are assigned to the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Please report in for duty on the designated date. CPD HR Department. Special Support Section? I don't remember that name ever popping up during my time at the police academy. I mean, I didn't even get a uniform. What kind of division is this? Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. Good thing the police department hasn't moved since I was last here. Making progress with my 3070 order. Got tracking info, just hasn't been picked up yet. Arcane, mega hype for you, my guy. How are you, buddy? What's going on? Happy Wednesday, fam.
Yes?
All right, let's do this, Lloyd Bannings. So, Arcane, in regards to Monday night and how everything just kind of went to shit in terms of, like, servers being an issue, it wasn't just on my end. It was, like, Twitch support released a statement saying that they were having some issues. They think they have it resolved. So, I am collectively holding my breath, though, because I started, like, 10 minutes early, and it wasn't popping up that I was live. So, I ended it, and then I restarted it, and good to go. So, knock on wood, fingers crossed, all that good stuff. Here we are. Good, can't wait to get that card. Keep hoping every email is from my card. Oh yeah, dude, I feel the same way. That's how it works. When you got something that you're, like, licking your chops about, you're like, oh my god, I might. Yeah, luckily, hopefully it's not on my end. All my connections are fine. It's been server issues from Twitch. Which, and you know what, in the overall scheme of things, we haven't had issues like that in a long time, so, you know. It just sucks, though, but that's why we're starting this playthrough over right from the beginning, because, like I said, selfishly, like, it ruined my own immersion, and for people that have been hanging out and, like, want to see this game played through, start to finish, like, I don't want to ruin immersion for you guys either, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Arcane. I have no idea. I have no clue. So yeah, probably just a hiccup on their end. Yeah, here we are again. The Crossbell Police Department. I've been here a few times before. Hard to believe that this thing is going to be my workplace from here on out. Well then, enough standing around. I should go introduce myself to the receptionist. Good day and welcome to the Crossbell Police Department. How can I help you? Well, my name is Lloyd Bannings and today's my first day on the job. It's nice to meet you. Oh, is that right? That's wonderful. I'm always happy to see new members joining the force. But this is pretty abnormal. There's no information in the system about a new recruit coming for assignment today. Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the Crossbell Guardian Force? Yeah, I'm positive that I've been assigned to the Crossbell Police Department. If you need proof, I can show you my detective qualifications I earned at the police academy. Wow, you managed to pass the detective exam? That's amazing. It's not every day you see a newcomer this qualified. No, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure I just got lucky. And besides, I was apparently the only person that took the exam this time. Oh, come on, no need to be so modest. But this is really bizarre. We should have been notified of your assignment already. Pardon me asking, but do you know what division you've been assigned to? Oh, about that. I think it was called something like the Special Support Section? The Special Support Section? Do we even have a division with that name? Well, my guy, I gotta hop out and get prepared for mine. I'll leave a lurk. Have a great stream. Yo, Shim, I appreciate the lurks, man, and have yourself a great night, dude. Like I said, I'm glad you and yours are feeling better after the fucking COVID scare, man. Big ups. Drinks all around on me. Wait, it doesn't even exist? Please wait a moment. I think I've heard that name somewhere, but I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, you made it. Ah, Chief Sergey. Nice to see you, Fran. You can leave him to me. He's one of the recruits for my division. Oh, I see. So you're in charge of this brand new special support section, right? Yep, I look forward to working with you. Then again, who knows if this team will last for more than 6 months? Oh, sir? I'm Sergey Liu, chief of the special support section. So you're Lloyd, huh? Yes, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings. Reporting for duty to the Crossbell Police Department's special support... Hold the formalities for now. What? It's still a little early to be reporting in for your assignment. Just follow me. Your new partners are waiting. Oh, okay. Well, best of luck. Sounds like you might have some trouble, but work hard and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. My nerves are starting to kick in. This is such a jam. Oh. Would you look at that? Our big stars finally arrived. Sorry for the wait, everyone. Here's our last member. Don't just stand there. Introduce yourself. Ah, right. All three of them look too young to be senior officers of the CPD. Are they also rookies? Then again, that girl looks like she's too young to even be part of the force. Hey, got cotton stuck in your ears? It ain't hard, kid. Just give your name and where you're from. Sorry. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I was born in Crossbell. Until recently, I had been living abroad. But I've decided to return home in pursuit of joining the CPD. I look forward to working with all of you. Oh, so you're the serious type. Yo, I'm Randy Orlando. My hobbies include flirting with lovely ladies, gambling, and checking out sexy new mags like Hot Shot. You know, that kind of stuff. Remind me later and I'll I'll let you take a peek at some of my prized collections when this is all said and done, yeah? Your what? Pleased to meet you. My name is Ellie McDowell. I'm Crossbellian, much like yourself. So, we've already been introduced to a McDowell on the train ride. Mayor McDowell. Question? Dude's a bit full of himself, if I do say so myself. It seems to be. But I like it, man. He'll probably help ease, like, tense situations. Maybe we'll get a bit of comedic relief from it, you know? He gives me a real Agate Crossner vibe from the Trails in the Sky arc. I'll love it, dude, for sure. I look forward to working with you. Likewise. Teal Plateau, Lamont State. A pleasure to meet you. And she bows. Yeah, you too. Chief Sergey? What do you want? I've been wondering, what exactly is the special support section? It's clear as day that everyone here is fairly young, myself included. Yeah, well, we're in a unique situation here. After all, everyone at this table is a promising newcomer to the police force, just like you. That should calm your nerves, yeah? I guess so. Is this really okay for a police division? Well, I, for one, am extremely grateful we don't have any preachy old-timers bossing us around. What in the world is this? I can't shake this bad feeling I have about all of this. Talk to me, Goose. That's so? Appreciate it. Is that a portable communication device? Hard to believe technology like that has already been developed. Yeah, roger that. You can leave the rest to us. All right, Greenhorns, time to perk up. You wanted to know what kind of responsibilities the SSS is going to have, right? I imagine this little mission will give you a good idea. Get ready for a hell of a ride. Yo, Arcane, how's that new game you've been playing? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But I saw you and Brozine, and I think others were playing it as well. Station Street? Does he want us to follow him down the stairs? What exactly is down there? Gunfire Reborn. Yeah. How is it? What kind of game is it? I haven't really watched anything on it. I've seen you play it. It's a stupid fun game for only $13. Tough to shake a stick at something for 13 bucks. It's a first-person roguelike game. Okay. I'll have to check out some of your playthroughs, or when you're live, I'll have to pop in and check it out, see what it's all about. He said that he'd leave it to us. Don't tell me he's expecting us to fetch stuff or something dumb like that. How did you guys come across it? Behind that door is the Geofront, a vast network of tunnels running underneath Crossbell City. I thought about streaming that tonight here in a bit, wasn't for sure though. If you do, you do, my man. I found the game through, another streamer friend. Oh, through Cruiser? Right on, man. Your mission is to make your way through it. Huh? Could you tell us why we're doing this? Yeah, what's this have to do with anything? For starters, it'll serve as a test to evaluate your combat skills and overall aptitude. The Geofront is home to some pretty weak monsters. It's your job to dispose of them and reach its deepest section. That makes more sense. A combat test, huh? Fine by me. Well, wait a second. Test or not, why are we the ones going into an area infested with monsters? Isn't that a job for the Guardian Force? Heh. I'll admit that this isn't your typical outing as a detective, but you're members of the special support section, making it a different story altogether. I'm not sure I follow. We'll talk details later. First things first. Sergey handed over some kind of portable device to each of the 4 officers. Is this what I think it is? A new orbment model, perhaps? Damn, it's pretty slick. I like it. Yeah, it's your brand new Crossbell-issued Motorola Razr flip phone. Flip orbment phone. The Enigma, a 5th generation tactical orbment. Is it finally ready for combat? I guess so. The Foundation shipped them out a couple of days ago. And they've already been adjusted to fit your individual aptitudes. As for how to use them, Tio, you're up. If I must. Were you also supplied with quartz for this particular model? Yeah, it's not much, but here you go. Receive quartz of each type. Also, you won't get far without this. And we got a Geofront A key. Come back to headquarters once you've taken care of the monsters. We'll talk more after that. Oh, right. I better hand these over to you, too. We also got our detective notebook and a combat notebook. We already know about the notebooks and stuff like that, so we're just going to kind of breeze through this. I like that they've added, it's like a quick command in this game. Holding square and pressing any direction on the D-pad brings up something different. I like that. I think it's pretty unique. Oh, wait a minute. You're leaving already? Oh, right. Lloyd, you're the leader of the team for now. Me? Why? You're the only certified detective here, so good luck, guys. Bye. Sure drew the short end of that stick, huh, Lloyd? I do find it reassuring to have a proper detective on the team. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Detective Bannings. You too, Ellie. Could you maybe drop the formalities, though? We're all about the same age, more or less. You think? I'm 18. Same here. What about you two? I'm 21, but you would never catch me caring about formalities. Caring, excuse me. Let's make this thing a success, guys. Of course. Wait, did you restart the game? Yeah, Sora, so you might have missed it. We started the game Sunday night. Monday we had a shit ton of problems, man. We had a lot of server issues on Twitch's side. And it just kind of fucked everything up for my playthrough. So selfishly, it ruined my immersion, and that pissed me off. So I wanted to restart fresh. And that'll also, again, selfishly help in terms of uploads of playthroughs to the YouTube channel. So, yeah, we're started right from the rip. It's good to have you two. Yeah, it bummed me out, dude. It bummed me out big time. That night, I had issues with Youngblood on Monday night as well. He didn't sleep so hot, so I had to take care of him. You know, again, selfish reasons, but for the greater good, let's call it. It's good to have you two. And that leaves you, Tio. Mind telling us? 14. Will that be a problem? No, of course not. Wait, 14? All right, I'm gonna be lurking. I got class in 20. I appreciate that lurk, Sora, man. Good looking class. So you do have a problem with it. She looks the part, doesn't she? It's hard to believe you're already a police officer at that age. No, back up. This doesn't make any sense, no matter how you look at it. You have to be at least 16 before you can even join the police force. How can someone who's barely graduated from Sunday school become a police officer? Because I'm not one. I was transferred here by the Epstein Foundation for testing purposes. Wait, what? Didn't Epstein make these orbments we just got? Oh, I think I understand. I've heard that Crossbell City has been cooperating with the Foundation on the large-scale project for several years. Correct, the Orbital Network project. While somewhat related, the reason for my transfer is this. And that's a mechanical staff? Correct again, it's called an Orbital staff. I was transferred to test this weapon's effectiveness in real combat scenarios. Do you understand now, Lloyd? Back up just a moment. You're telling me you're going to fight with this thing? For a certified detective, you're exceptionally slow. I believe I made myself clear. What do you fail to comprehend? Come on, guys. Bickering like this won't get us anywhere. I don't know exactly how dangerous this Geofront thing will be, so how about we come up with a strategy before we head in? I'm still not sure how I feel about all of this, but we should focus on our mission. You're right, arguing is pointless. I'm sorry, Tio. If I offended you in any way, please accept my apologies. It's fine. Your reaction was justified given the situation. Now back on topic. As I said, I will be utilizing my orbital staff to fight. What weapons do you three use? My weapon of choice? Well, I specialize in these. Some sort of police batons? Tonfas, eh? That's an Eastern weapon. Heard they're specifically designed for self-defense and suppression rather than offense. I see. A fitting choice for a police officer, then. I tried out other weapons, but these felt the most natural. So what about you two? Alright, take a look. Whew. An orbital gun. It appears slightly dated, though. Maybe, but you can't deny its charm. It's something I continue to have customized for competitive purposes. It may be an oldie, but its precision is unparalleled. Hey, you look confident. That's good. Now let me introduce you to my partner in crime. That's quite the weapon, Randy. It looks similar to the halberds used by knights during the Middle Ages. I have seen them in our factories before. It's equipped with a unit that converts orbital energy into shockwaves. Bingo. This baby's called a stun halberd. Its weight can make it difficult to get the hang of, but it's unmatched in terms of raw power. Impressive. While I still don't quite know how Tio's staff works yet, I think overall we make a pretty balanced team. I think so too. That's probably the reason the four of us were put on this team in the first place. The chief may look like a bum, but there's more to him than meets the eye. I concur. I'll save the explanation of my staff's specifications for another time. For now, would you like me to explain how our tactical ordnance work? Nah, we're good. I got this on lock. Got it on lock, dudes. I think we're good. They don't look too different from the ones I'm familiar with. Correct. Well, mostly. The only major difference from the older models is an additional function. An itchy nose. Just kidding. And that would be... It's unnecessary for this job, so explaining would be a waste of time and energy. That just makes me even more curious. Well, if everyone's ready, let's begin our descent into the geofront. And remember, safety first. Of course. Initializing systems. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Well, we're gonna save. Yeah, so how far in were we? We were about 5 hours in. It's all good. Overwritten. We're good. Courts. Yeah, so Tio is our healer. Ellie is our let's just call her our arts user, and then yeah, Randy just seems to be our big brute. Perfecto. Tactics. Formation. The formation, my dear. You know what? Actually, no, let's not. Yeah, let's do that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, because their movement isn't particularly great. Not yet, anyways. Alright, my dude, gotta get ready for my stream and figure out what to actually play. Arcane, you have a great night, brother. Have an awesome stream and have fun with whatever it is you're gonna play, dude. The door is locked. It looks like the door can be unlocked with the geofront A sector key. Let's unlock it. The door was unlocked. So, and again, like we experienced on Sunday night and a bit of Monday, so now the way that we can gain an upper hand, if you will, in terms of preemptive strikes, we can initiate it. Instead of just, like, we still have to attack them from behind, but we gotta knock them. Knock, knock. Wabam. So this is the geofront. I've heard rumors about it, but I wasn't expecting something this massive to be under the city. Whew, now that's a relief. I thought we were gonna be trudging through some nasty-ass sewage, honestly. According to database records, the geofront's construction began at approximately the same time Crossbell ventured into large-scale urban planning 20 years ago. The entire system includes waterworks, sewage systems, and a waste disposal plant. It is also used to wire orbital cables and other modern tech. Well, it's safe to say that this place isn't at all what I expected it to be. Central Square is directly above us, right? It's hard to believe that monsters are roaming around just underneath your feet. The area is usually sealed off, so monsters can't exactly wander onto the streets. However, there have been reports of maintenance workers being assaulted while working down here. Unfortunately, it seems the police are too busy at the moment to provide the appropriate countermeasures for these incidents. Wow, I had no idea. Could this be one of the reasons why the special support section was created? I think I'm starting to see the big picture here. Our mission is clear. Whether this is a detective's job or not, it's a job that needs to be done. You can treat this as a test if you want, but let's get it done properly. Listen to Mr. Formality over here. Still, he's right. We should take advantage of this mission to refresh ourselves with the basics, one step at a time. Roger. This machine found in dangerous areas is an orbment charging station. By inspecting it and selecting rest, HP and EP is fully recovered. When the party is in critical condition, try using these to recover. Alright, if we ever find ourselves in a pinch, let's come back here and heal up. Again, we're gonna save up. Habitual saver, that's me. Nope, we're good on the battle tutorial. And we're gonna get our first preemptive. Yeah, let's get them, dudes. Ooh, tons of crits. And this battle theme is fire. Like, it's beautifully, like, aggressive and melodic. Give me all the Sepith. Ooh, we got us a King Potato? King Tater. We're gonna make some King Tater salad. And our first chest. Yes. Tear bomb. Fuck off. No, no. No, I want a preemptive on you, fool. Ah, no! We didn't get it! We didn't get it! That's alright, dude. We're gonna use some arts. Sparkle, sparkle. You know what? Nah, man. We'll just go in. It's not very effective. Zappy, zappy. Woo! And we get a crit out of it. Bingo, Ringo. When an attack misses, the target may counterattack if they are in range. So that goes both directions, too. Just remember that. Bye-bye. Warmer. Oh no, I was thinking it was a lighter. Got him. Oh yeah, now we're gonna learn about the group attack, which I'm very excited for. Team Rush chance. When this bonus appears, a simultaneous attack can be performed. You may choose to cancel and perform a normal action instead. Why would I? Not a chance. Ooh, a royal leaf. Oh. Smoke grenades. Kick this bat's butt. Kick this bat's booty. So she's got a little bit of range with that thing, too. And the fact that it does elemental damage is bitchin' as well. Bro, it's always funny to me. So, for those of you that haven't been here before, I have a beautiful baby boy. He is almost 2 years old. And Sunday through Wednesday, I have the monitor. My wife takes it Thursday through Saturday. So, when I'm on and I'm watching him on the monitor, he has this beautiful crib, right? And instead of sleeping, like, vertically, he sleeps, like, horizontally. So he's always, like, mildly contorted. It's like, buddy, I'm like, you have a whole bed to stretch out on, man. We got some fresh herb to roll in that royal leaf, right? I don't think we ever tried going up there. This ladder leads up to Central Square, right? Yes, apparently so. For some reason, the database has no record of it. Why'd they leave it open? Who knows? Perhaps someone at City Hall forgot to close it. We should make sure to contact them after this. Definitely. Yeah, so we can't go up there anyways. Just a little bit of additional dialogue for us. Bro, that group attack is so good. And the fact that it doesn't use any CP, I love that. Yeah, man. I don't care. I don't care how overkill it is. We're gonna use it every darn time. Got some King Tater action. Oh, team rush right off the rip. Let's go. Followed by a string of crits. That is lovely. From long range. They never stood a chance. Some marbled steak. Bro, I could go for a nice marbled steak right now. Ground floor menswear. I think we'll search around this way first. I don't think so, baddie. Hiya! Like the violins in this battle tune in the beginning. Holy smokes, is it nice. Woo, critted. Shots fired. Some more fresh herb. We'll sprinkle that on our marbled steak, perhaps. No. As many preemptive attacks as we can get. Smashy, smashy. Oh, man. Now they got a crit. That's no good. Oh, yeah. We get them both. Whammy. One down. One to go. Oh, smell ya. Give us that chest. We want the loots, baby. Maybe we'll check the other way first. Turbo speed. Whoa. Well, I mean, it wasn't preemptive, but hopefully we got the jump on the thing. It's a skeeter. If it's on your Peter, you whack it off, you know? From long range. Skittish. I like the fact that you have the opportunity to counterattack, and the enemy does too, man. It's just an added layer of, I don't know, technicalness, maybe? Just an added layer to the battle system, which I enjoy. That's really cool. You don't have to have like a particular quartz in your orb mint to counter anything like that. Oof. I really want this, but selfishly, I'm canceling it. Because I want that bonus Sepith. I want bonus Sepith. Okay, now we can go all in. So I guess I lied, right? I said I would use Team Rush every time. Not when there's bonus Sepith. Bro, a Team Rush on a bonus Sepith play? That would be gnarly. Oh, more Sepith, let's go! The more the merrier. Jiggly weirdo jellyfish thing on dry land. I don't like that. It's not very effective. Yeah, fam. Bro, that jellyfish is just down here trying to hang out, vibe, do its own thing. We're like, no way. I don't think so. Oh, she gets to go again. Perfect. Yeah. No issues. No problems. No issues. Okay, yeah. So I'm glad we went back that way because more loot, more Sepith. Like, yeah. If you guys are tuning in for the first time, I probably add a solid like 5, if not more hours, just solely looking for loot. Like, I love loot. Treasure chests, like, I'm always searching for them, dude. It's so dark. Did you guys hear that? Listen, someone's crying. Jeez, the hell's going on? Ain't this place supposed to be sealed off from the public? No point in complaining to me. As far as I know, the general public should not have access to the geofront. Save the speculation for later. We need to find the source of that crying stat. Right. Yeah, we do. We need that gold chest. Obvi. I want to go home. What do I do? If this keeps up, I'm... Hey, is someone there? Who's there? Thank goodness, someone really was in here. Are you okay? You aren't hurt anywhere, are you? Poor kid. He can relax now that he's safe. Lloyd, I'll take care of this. Okay, go ahead. There. I know you were scared. Everything is okay now, I promise. We're all here. We'll protect you. But... I'm okay now. We took care of all the scary monsters outside. It's so dark and cramped in here. How about we head for the exit? Here, I can carry you if you want. Make sure to hold on tight, okay? I'm fine. I can walk by myself. You sure? You're such a brave boy. What's your name? It's Henri. Well, ain't this a charming sight? Well then, Henri, can you tell me how you ended up in a place like this? The geofront should have been locked, so how did you manage to get inside? Well, we were playing near the big bell in Central Square. When we opened this weird lid on the ground, we found a ladder leading down here. And then... So you decided to see where the manhole led, huh? There's no record of that entrance in the database. I should add it when I have the chance. Back up just a second. You said we. Are you saying you didn't come down here alone? Yeah. My friend Ryu said we were going on an adventure. But when we got down here, we ran into monsters and got separated. Ryu. So that's the full story. Lloyd, what should we do? Let me think. So, take the boy in return for now. Or do we search... Search for the other kid with the boy. Yeah, let's do that. There's no time to waste. We should start our search for Ryu with Henri alongside us. Should we not prioritize getting this child to safety? You know, we could always split into 2 teams and go from there. We're running out of time. Dividing our strength in half wouldn't be a good call given the circumstances. Ellie, can you keep an eye on Henri for now? Yes, leave him to me. If we come across any monsters, I won't let them lay a hand on him. We're gonna find your friend, Henri, I promise you. It's dangerous to stay here alone, so can you be brave and tag along with us? For Ryu. Okay. I want to save Ryu too. Let's do this together. Good to hear. Alright everyone, this is now a rescue mission as well as an escort job. Let's be even more careful from here on out. Of course. Roger. Well then, shall we go find our little adventurer? Henri has joined the party. If an NPC is KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Protect them at all costs. Facts. We learned that in the first Trails in the Sky game when we had Dorothy in our party. Got a lighter. Got a lighter. And we're gonna give it to Tio. Because I don't want her getting frozen because she's our healer. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, it's game over. Oh, Team Rush right off the rip? Yeah, let's go. The other thing I've noticed, too, in this game so far, and it may change, I don't know, but we can't rotate the camera at all while we're playing. I haven't tried it in battle, actually, so I just know that as we're walking around, we can't. Attack bonus. Everybody gets a level up. Let's go, dudes. Max advantage. Let's get them both. Sorry, fam, you don't screw with the SSS. All right. It's just some things you don't do. Hey, 20K Dad, what's up, dude? Hey, I wanted to thank you very much for that follow, man. I don't know if I just wasn't on at the moment, but I appreciate it, man. And let me formally introduce you to Brutopia, man. It's glad to have you. We restarted our playthrough of Trails from Zero. It's one of 2 parts in the Crossbell story arc in the Legend of Heroes franchise, if you're familiar with it. If you're not, a very lengthy series of games, all story. There's a lot of continuance in the stories. Everything's pretty much intertwined, man. So if you're looking for a bitchin' JRPG, man, like I couldn't recommend these enough. We finished the 3 Trails in the Sky games. We just finished Trails in the Sky the 3rd last Thursday. So that's a little bit about that. A little bit about me. I like to talk. This is the perfect platform for it, dude. I like to laugh, and I like this place to be a good place for everybody, man. Just nothing but good vibes. It's like what I want it to be for everybody. Come back, come around, hang out, chill out, enjoy chat, enjoy the game. Even if you just want to lurk, it's totally up to everybody, man. Enjoy this as you will. Nothing but good vibes, my man. That's what it's all about. For real, there's too much fucking negativity in the world, especially these days, dude. So, you know, just do my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I'm not saying that everything is fucking rainbows and unicorns and sunshine but you know what I mean? Like here, I just like it to be a spot that everybody can come and hang out, man. So, you're amongst good company, and again, man, welcome. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, man. Do you stream? If you do, what do you like to play? What have you been playing lately? Stay away from me. Somebody help! Please save me! Adios! Ah! Ryu! Let's try and get a preemptive. Everyone charge at them. We have the advantage of surprise, but remember, our top priority is that child's safety. Showtime. Let's go. Used to stream, but life happened. You know what, man? It does. And I'm very fortunate that life is very busy. Married. I'm a father of an almost 2-year-old baby boy, which was always down on the monitor in front of me when I'm playing. And then work and everything else in between, man. It's just, yeah, it's busy. Hope to be able to provide support in a safe area sometime. Good, man. What's your cup of tea? What do you like to play? What you into? Oh, kid, don't go near them. Oh, no. Oh, no, not good. At least he didn't get frozen. No, leave the kid alone. Oh. Please stop. Oh, my God, we just got so lucky. Oh, shit, this is a healing one. Fudge, I forgot about that. Ugh. Right now, I'm playing League of Legends mostly, but definitely a lot more. Right on, man. I've dabbled in League of Legends a little bit. It's, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. League of Legends is probably one of the most toxic communities I've ever been introduced to. And that's not knocking you, man. I'm just saying my experiences with the League of Legends community is like, holy smokes. It's super bad, dude. But again, it's not a blanket statement for everybody, dude. One down. Oh no. We gotta heal the kid. But so long as you enjoy yourself, man, and you just enjoy it how you want to enjoy it, like, that's huge. That's big ups. The kid's not frozen anymore, so that's a good thing. Let's, yeah, fam, let's get him. Straight sweeper! Holy smokes, dude. Can't reach him. And we'll take that crit. Thank you very much. Tiger charge, gnarly. Yeah, dude. Got him. Oh, if we didn't take him out. Yeah, kid, come towards us, please. Oh, no, not good. Like, why? Just attack us instead. Like, leave the kid alone. Eep! Oh, Snapdragon. We're not gonna reach him, so that's a problem. Ooh. At least we get it ripped. Yeah, one down. And then we're gonna use a tear bomb on the kid, because he friggin' needs it. Heal up, Chilly Willy. Woo! Good. Chilly Willy. Chilly Willy. Let's go. We'll do arts. Smashy, smashy. Bro, can you, like, why do you gotta pick on the kid? You keep using, like, frozen shower on him? Like, why? Is it because he's wearing a winter hat? Like, come on, dude. I'm prepped for the elements. Yeah, Sepith, let's go. Finally. That was tough. They gave us a bit of a hard time, eh? I'm exhausted. But, whoa, that was a close one. Ryu, are you okay? Yeah, I could have handled those monsters myself. I see you're safe and sound too. I'm glad to see you. Jeez, you're so slow, man. You would have been monster chow if I didn't come save you. You're one to talk. 2 minutes ago, you were this close to getting gobbled up. Wasn't this all your idea to begin with? Yeah, let's go in, Henri. Well, what the heck is your problem? I remember you being the one talking so much about this Geofront or whatever. But I never actually wanted to go inside. All right, break it up, you two. No more fighting. Sorry. I haven't seen you guys around town before. You're crazy strong. Are you rookies or something? Huh? Oh, Nostalgic sent you here? Nostalgic is wonderful people, man. Any friend of It's Nostalgic is a good buddy of mine, dude, so it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my friend. Real smooth, kid. But you know, shouldn't you show us some gratitude before anything else? We did just save your hide. Fine. Thanks for the save. There were some close calls, but you guys managed to pull through. I'd give your performance a C-. Oh, come on, a C-? I mean, I graduated high school with a C-, so I'm good with that. Yeah, we still have room to improve. We made it out in one piece. That's what matters. Shouldn't we hurry out of here while we have the chance? Yes, we should. I think this is as far as we can go in Sector A. Besides, we've seemingly completed Chief Sergei's mission, too. He mentioned you were trying to sell a Switch? I am, man. Would you be interested? True. Well, no way in hell was I expecting something like this to go down. After we get these rascals home, we should report back to the police department, yeah? What's wrong? Well, I'm just wondering. Are you guys really rookies? Yeah, I tell you what, man. Just so we'll keep business on the business side of things, DM me on Twitter, and I can send you all the info on everything. And you can let me know if you're interested. Yeah, we are. Is it that easy to tell? We weren't required to wear uniforms. I'm impressed that you noticed. Huh? Uniforms? Wait a second. Are you not from the guild? What? By guild, you mean the Bracer Guild, right? What? Do you honestly think we'd be talking about the Fisherman's Guild? Are you kidding me? You aren't Bracers? No, we aren't. We're all new recruits at the Crossbell Police Department. Huh? You're the freaking police? No way. Why in the world would police officers be patrolling the Geofront? Well, it's sort of an odd situation. While we were on a mission in here, we ran into Henri in the ventilation duct. But what's so strange about the police being involved here? Oh, you've got to be pulling my leg. Everyone knows the police are famous for being a bunch of cowards. What? Dad's always saying that even though they act all high and mighty, they never actually help anyone. Thanks, my man. Yeah, as soon as I hop off, I'll reply to you and I'll give you all the necessary info. Of course. Ryu, don't be rude. Does it matter if they're policemen or not? They're the ones who saved us after all. Yeah, I know that. I just thought that some new recruits from the guild came to save us, that's all. Sounds like people have pretty passionate feelings about cops, huh? Hold up. We got a problem here. Huh? Above us. Yikers. Oh no. What the heck? Crap. This the head honcho? It's enormous. The door behind us is locked. We can't get away. Damn. At this rate. Hey, what's the plan? Even if we go all out, we don't stand a chance with our current gear. I know that. Listen, I'll draw its attention. You guys take the kids and find a way out. Well, what are you talking about? Are you insane? It's our only option. Randy, Ellie, take them and run. Are there really no other alternatives? No way. Hey, wait. Good grief. Self-sacrifice is admirable, but don't be too eager to meet your grave. The fire OST, too, man. Who are you? Doesn't matter. He just shredded him. Holy crap. Holy. Unbelievable. My eyes couldn't keep up with him. Amazing. That was freaking sweet. You're the best, Arios. Woohoo! This is the greatest day of my life. Thank you for saving us, Arios. But why are you here? Well, I read a report that mentioned 2 kids were seen entering Central Square's manhole, so I decided to look into it. What you did was incredibly foolish. What would you have done if no one showed up to rescue you? Who needs Netflix when you have me? Thanks, man. This is part of like what I enjoy doing it, man. Don't get me wrong, I love fully voiced stuff too, but like I enjoy. This is all part of like the experience for me and for you guys, so they kind of go hand in hand for me. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Well, you two are unharmed, so we'll leave it at that. It's late. Let's get you home. Sounds good to me. Right. What's the matter? You aren't intending to stay down here, are you? Huh? Oh, no, we aren't. We'll head back with you if you don't mind. Good. No dawdling then. Yo, Draz, what's up, big dog? How you doing, brother? How's things on your end? How are you and the wifey doing? Never let your guard down until you're certain everything is over. Wonderful, wonderful, and wonderful. Excellent, man. Super glad to hear it. Work been treating you good? Busy, I'm sure. What's with that smug old coot? Trying to decide what to do this weekend? Grill some steaks. Enjoy a couple of drinks. In quality Netflix and chill with the bride. B-Day weekend? Holy smokes, dude. I didn't know that. Damn, brother, what day is your birthday? Saturday? Monday. How old you gonna be? The guy had a strange aura, that's for sure. His physical abilities were anything but ordinary as well. Old? Bro, what are you gonna be, 35? Not to say that that's old, anybody that's 35, but I get it. 36, bro, I was close. Hey, man, we're not too far off. I'm going to be 35 this year. Yeah! Representing the mid-30s, baby! What do you feel like doing? What are you thinking about? I still think that my idea of steaks and chilling, pretty good idea. If I could get you some prime cuts from work and bring them down to you ASAP Rocky, I would. Now I'm over the hump. Ouch. Yeah, dude, but okay. Glass half full way to look at this. You're over the hump. You're not over the hill. Just who is he? So that's how he conducts himself. L? You know that guy? Only by name. Also, why are you calling me that? That's not my name. Just kind of felt like it. Fancy name for a fancy lady. So, you gonna spill the beans or what? Who was that guy? If I'm not mistaken, that was Arios McLean. I've read about him in the Crossbell Times more times than I can count. Yep, I actually had a really good prime rib last Sunday. Oof, I would love a nice prime rib roast. Last we did it was for Christmas, I think. He's an A-rank bracer who operates out of the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. So here, okay, like food always stops me in my tracks. I love food, Dad. 20K, Dad. I don't want to call you Dad. That seems kind of weird. No context. You don't see chat. So, Dad, I love food. I'm a butcher. I've been doing it. This is my 17th year. So I found this new way of cooking a roast beef in the oven. And what you do is, not Dad, but Daddy. Yeah, right? So what you do is you put it in the oven at 500, or I think it was 550 for like 22 minutes, and then you just kill the heat. You just turn the oven off, you don't open the door, and you let it sit for, I think it was 2 hours. It's 20 minutes a pound at 500 or 550, and then you turn off the heat and let it sit for 2 hours. It made the most perfect prime rib I've ever made in my life. It was incredible. And I didn't believe it. And I've heard a ton of people cooking it that way. And I was like, no way. I was like, there's no way that works. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. And I tell you what, dudes, amazing. It was so freaking good. Now I want prime rib. He's a man capable of responding to any request and has earned the utmost trust of the citizens. People call him the Guardian of Crossbell. The Divine Blade of Wind, Arios McLean. I've been having a lot of VR fun. Oh, that's right, dude. Didn't you get it for Christmas? You got the... Oh, what is it, man? I can't think of it. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Obviously. Arios McLean. Best B-Day present, The Quest 2. Right. What's going on? What's going on? Well, Arios. Accomplishing yet another astounding feat, are we? Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger, no thanks to our city's sloppy management system? Brilliant! It's the perfect scoop for our next issue. Awesome, are we going to be in the magazine, lady? I don't think this will end well for us if our parents find out, Ryu. Please, don't make a scene, Grace. While I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management, these two children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories. You have the wrong idea, Arios. I'm merely living up to my readers' lofty expectations. Oh my. It looks like we have some new contenders entering the ring too. You mean us? The first expedition of the team that carries the CPD's future on its back, the Special Support Section. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission and had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the heroic Bracer Guild. Will this budding team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, be able to overcome the trials in store for them? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. That's all I could think about. What are you talking about? Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish. Her demeanor suggests she's part of the mass media. I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually. I would appreciate it if you didn't disregard their role in this, Grace. They were the ones who initially saved the children, not me. Although it's true that they failed to see things through to the end. Just like I thought. I can already taste the juicy tidbits waiting to grace this article. Don't let the final product get you down, though. Think of it as motivation to improve yourselves. Well then, Arios, how about an exclusive one-on-one interview for old time's sake? I'll pass. I've already told you I'm not interested. Boom, cold shoulder. What just happened? You know, making us out to be fools really pisses me off. That said, she's definitely my type, quirkiness aside. That's not really the issue here. So, Lloyd, what do we do next? Well, we technically accomplished what we set out to do, so let's head back to the police department for now. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it. Beat Saber does look super interesting to me. I feel like I would be terrible at it. Like, I would be so lousy. I'm waiting for like the nerve gear, like you get in SAO, like deep dive, like into VR. You know what I'm saying? Without the murderous rampage, like not being able to log out. Well, I gotta run. It was nice meeting you, Neo. Talk to you later on Twitter. Absolutely. Yo, 20K Dad, I appreciate the follow again. Thank you very much for stopping by. And it was excellent to get to know you as well, dude. And I'll, yeah, when I get off later tonight or tomorrow morning after I bring my son to daycare, I'll make sure to forward you the pertinent info, dude. Yeah, it is. I played some Linkin Park and it made me jump around. That's gnarly, dude. Can you play whatever you want? Nothing but peace and love, 20K. You got that right, dude. Positive vibes. Stay safe, my dude. Our tactical orbments have built-in comms? It looks that way. Press the red button to switch to communication mode. That will accept the incoming call, too. This one right here? No, it's on a limited of songs. Okay. But that's still cool, man. They got Linkin Park on there. This is Lloyd Bannings. Chief Sergey, is that you? Ah, Lloyd! It's me, the receptionist you met at the police department earlier today, that is. Oh, the one from this morning. What's up? Is something wrong? Well, the thing is, I'm gonna need you to return here as soon as possible. The deputy director wants to have a word with you. He does? What was going through those thick skulls of yours? How dare you steer the course away from the objective of your missions? Not to mention all of the credit was claimed by that damn Arios McLean. And the worst part about this situation, this little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times. No, sir, but... Keep each and every one of your mouths shut. I don't want to hear your excuses. I knew I should have been more vocal against the formation of this new division. Dang, 9:30 comes so fast, and so does 5:30 a.m. Bro, that's a fact. Youngblood's been getting up earlier and earlier. This morning he was up at 6:30. Tomorrow it'll probably be the same. I normally get him to daycare right around, like, 7:45, sometimes 8 o'clock. But it makes for a busy day, you know what I mean? Sun up to sundown. If only that damn Sergey hadn't tacked on so many conditions, this would have never happened otherwise. Care to elaborate, sir? So I'm already in my morning meeting? Yeah, dude. Silence! This doesn't concern you in any form. Damn it all. I've got the perfect idea. It's simple. If I eliminate his subordinates, that pest will fail to have any clout. Listen up, maggots. This is for your sake. Decline your assignment to the special support section within the next couple of days. What? Why? Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating? How cryptic. I don't believe I stuttered, did I? The SSS is sure to fail within half a year. I doubt it'll advance your careers at all. It's quite the opposite, actually. Keep running into trouble and your resumes will begin to suffer. An utter waste. Do you not agree? I have to be there by 6:30 for the foreman meeting with the big bosses. It sounds like my Uncle Dick. He drives an excavator. He does a lot of heavy machinery, and that's pretty much the same thing. Meet up at the shop, go over whatever with foremans, etc., and off to where he goes. Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'll personally see to it that you are placed within one of our investigative divisions. I can do all that? That's gnarly, dude. I kind of wish I could have. Oh, I forgot about that. My bad. Message log. I like that, though. It's kind of unique. Not to worry. I intend on assigning you roles more synergistic with your skill sets. It's actually simpler than you think. Yeah, I think it would just be a matter of... Like, for me, it would be like hands-on training, and then I would have to get my license. I promise you won't regret your decision. Try sleeping on it. You're dismissed. Jeez, man. Everything's turned upside down. That guy wants us to refuse our assignments to the SSS? It's apparent that the CPD has their share of internal conflict as well. I'd only heard rumors, but this confirms it. Right. All of this is a bit different than what was originally arranged. Arranged? Just talking to myself. More importantly, where could Chief Sergey be? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. What's the deal with not hanging around until we finish the task he gave us? Instead, we got nagged by that sneering jackass of a deputy director. What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down? Was being told to refuse your assignment that big a shock? No, that's not it. It's just this place is a lot more different than I had imagined. What? Come again? Hey there, rookies. Sounds like a big mess, huh? You're Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division. And I'm Raymond of that same affiliation. I'd heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad. Rude. Nice to meet you two. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name is Ellie McDowell. Yo, Randy Orlando. Nice to meet you. Likewise, welcome to the CPD. I see, so you're his... Huh? Chief Inspector? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sergey likes to come up with some pretty wild ideas. Bidding for the citizens' approval by offering a bunch of rookies like you? Bidding? What in the world does that mean? Oh, really? You haven't heard about it yet? Oh well, whoops. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Well, anyway, you guys unfortunately received the short end of the stick. Can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused. Isn't it about time you grew a backbone, Raymond? Maybe I should hand you over to Sergey's squad too. Come on, Chief Inspector, cut me some slack. Well, I'm sure this is a lot to process, but try and think carefully on whether you want to work under Sergey or not. Just don't attempt the impossible. If you all wanted, I'd be more than happy to merge the 4 of you into the 2nd Division. Thank you, sir. Well then, work hard out there. And Ellie, was it? How about we grab a bite to eat sometime? I just discovered this awesome restaurant and... Hey, dumbass, we're leaving. Ouch, I was just trying to be a gentleman. Smooth. They were sugarcoating it, but I could tell they had some serious comments. In any case, I'm concerned about the short end of the stick they mentioned. Well, let's at least go and hear the chief out. Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where we can find him? Yeah, good call. Hello, Lloyd Banning speaking. Alright, my dude, I hate that I always have to come and go. I don't even have the urge to game most of the time when I get home. Bro, Draz, you never gotta be sorry, man. I appreciate the fact that you stop in to say what's up, man, and we're able to chit-chat for a couple at least. I've had days like that too, man. You know, and obviously we both have different lines of work, but I'm glad that you and the missus are safe and sound. You guys are doing well, and always look glass half full, my guy. Sounds like your scolding session with the fox has come to an end. I imagine you have quite the headache, huh? Yeah, that guy's a... No, wait a second. Where in the world are you? Didn't you tell us to return to the CPD? Oh, right. All your luggage arrived, so I was making sure the move-in went smoothly. Wow, look at me. Aren't I such a kind boss? Luggage? Are you at our dorm? Correct. We'll talk more in detail when you get here. Oh, I'm always that way. I think I'm doing well for my age. Likewise, my dude. For real, it sounds really cliche, but age is just a number, man. It's all in how you carry yourself. I feel much older than 34 physically because of the line of work I'm in. I'm lifting heavy boxes. It's manual labor inside a refrigerator all year round. During the summertime, it's fucking nice though, man. Tell you what, it's really nice when you work in a giant refrigerator. I'm waiting, so don't dawdle. Understood. So where exactly is the dormitory? Well, it's not a dormitory per se. What do you mean? Actually, it's the CPD's very own Special Support Section Annex. The second and third floors of the complex will serve as your rooms. Night has fallen over Crossbell City. As our four adventurers make their way back to the SSS. That's a good thing about working in my line. It keeps me strong. It keeps me somewhat in shape. Yeah, same here, dude. Minus my cardio. My cardio is shit. Because I've always had the same rule for myself. I don't run unless I'm fucking being chased. Isn't this that old office complex? Looks kind of run down, doesn't it? Compared to that spiffy department store over there, this place could be from the Middle Ages. From my first impression, I would say that this was built around 30 years ago. I'm surprised it has not been demolished yet. Only cardio I get is to the fridge? Same here. Walking to and from work. That too. And chasing around Youngblood too, man. Bro, he never stops. It's great though. Except for when you're tired, then it's not great. You're like, please, buddy, just sit still. Do you want to just, like, you want to sit on my lap and, like, hang out or something? And he's just like, just, all the time. Is the Special Support Section's main office really here? I'm not sure. I don't think I made any wrong turns on the way here, but... Hey, you guys are late. Chief Sergey? That's my name. Now get your asses inside. I know you want to, but don't ask me what the Special Support Section is just yet. Once we sit down, I'll answer any questions you might have. Got it? Good. I feel it, but alright, have a wonderful night. You too, Draz. Much love to you, hombre. Let me get this straight. It's a division that accepts requests from the public and prioritizes the citizens' well-being? Right, that's the long and short of this newly established Special Support Section. To win the hearts of our citizens, a separate division was created, one that can become part of their everyday lives. Heh, makes sense, doesn't it? Hold on, that's... like we're copying the Bracer Guild or something. Smells like plagiarism to me. What the little lady said. You're probably already aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is killing the CPD in Crossbell's popularity contest. A-rank bracer Arios McLean. The guy known as the Divine Blade of Wind. He and a bunch of other powerful folk work out of the Crossbells branch of the guild. Starting to understand what that means for all the big shots at the police department? Well, the police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent. Furthermore, that criticism will end up being traced back to the Crossbelt government. Pieces are starting to fall into place now. So basically, you're making a risky gamble on us being able to snatch popularity back from the guild. A bit shameless, isn't it? Well, to be honest, you're right. However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Protecting the citizenry has always been their secondary objective. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on a blatant bid for popularity like this. Let's see, I've heard utility workers, bogus bracers, even circus monkeys. Basically, there's already been a bit of backlash towards us. So that's the case. This whole situation is starting to make much more sense. Oh boy. So you're telling us to join a team where we'll be under fire from everyone? Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting. Now, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment. Oh? If you're officially assigned here, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes more monster exterminations like the one you completed today. But there will also be minor stuff like tracking down lost items and helping out HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. Get on the train or get off the tracks. I'll give you the night to stew it over. If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there'll be no demerits. Ball's in your court, everyone. Nighttime vibes in all of the Legend of Heroes games that we've experienced up until now are so nice. Could just chill here and just enjoy the jam. How in the world did I get here? Imitating the Bracer Guild? I didn't join the Force to be part of something like that. Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature, not to mention handling international matters. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the others are planning to do. I don't think the others attended the police academy, but I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the Force. Maybe talking to them will clear my head. Oh, you know what we're gonna do, dude? Yeah, save. Save up. This is Randy's room. It sounded like he was busy unpacking all the stuff earlier. Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool, thanks. Homeboy's got a stellar bachelor pad. Ah. Yeah. Welcome to my private castle. So, you already finished unloading all your things? No, not yet. I see you were pretty quick to make your decision, Randy. Oh, about declining the assignment? Doesn't sound like there'll be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Hell, having my workplace and my home under one roof is how I like it. So yeah, I'm planning to stick around and see how this shakes out. Gotcha. Gotta say, confusion's written all over your face. Not that it's a surprise or anything. Doubt you want that detective license you busted your ass off for to go to waste, huh? Haha, yeah, that's part of it. I'm just worried that this will make my goal that much harder to reach. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't go to the police academy, right? Yep, bingo. How I ended up being assigned here, huh? You really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Suppose it won't hurt to let you know. Thing is, I got into a bit of lady trouble. Lady trouble? Well, everyone found out I'd been fooling around with a bunch of them at my last workplace. Just as I was about to get the hammer, old man Sergey snatched me up. I guess this is all according to Adios' plan, eh? Straight up just fooling around with too many women and got busted. Fucking A. Where'd you work before, Randy? Oh, right. The Cross Belgardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire. The Guardian Force? Well, that answers that. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. Whew. I definitely made the right choice following Sergey after quitting the CFG, or the CGF. Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city. A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple shops that have some insanely smoking ladies working in them. Hey, if we do officially become coworkers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, huh? Al seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go, so we'll have ourselves a guys' night out. Haha, sure. I'll think about it, Randy. Randy! It's locked? This must be a spare room. Well, no reason to mess with it now. What'd do, Chief? Do we go down to the ground floor? No, that doesn't seem like a dorm room. Besides, we get to just jam out to the friggin' this nighttime vibe. Third floor. This should be Ellie's room, if I remember correctly. I hope she isn't asleep already. Who is it? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. You busy right now? I can come back later. No, you can come on in. The door shouldn't be locked. Alright, thanks. Thank goodness I finished up my cleaning before anyone visited. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some black tea if you'd like. No, you don't need to do all that. Besides, looks to me like you've already made your decision too. Oh, regarding my assignment here? In truth, I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to give this my best shot. That's so? You know, I can see the confusion written all over your face, Lloyd. But I can't fault you for that one bit. This special support section, honestly, it's far too unreasonable. Unreasonable? How so? From what we heard, the position was mostly created to fulfill various obligations at the CPD's own interests, right? I mean, it lacks basic rationale as a division, and its objectives are in no way coherent. And taking into consideration the CPD's budget and our ability to produce results, this division might not last long, right? Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusions too. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? That's right. I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. I see. Well, I might be over-exaggerating. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. In that sense, it's not too big a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. Huh, really? Now that I think about it, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how'd you happen to join the CPD? Well, to be honest, this is a part of my plan to study our society. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I made perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Oh? But it's pretty rare for rookies to already earn their detective license, isn't it? You have your own circumstances, right, Lloyd? That's... Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, Ellie. Sorry for making you go through all this trouble for me. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. However, If you were to ask for my personal opinion, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? After all, we're both newcomers to the Force who can strive to improve ourselves. But more importantly, you showed that you could be the leader we needed today. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to calmly provide support. That means a lot, Ellie, really. Thanks for letting me take up your time. I think I'll do a bit of self-reflection. Of course, anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. I guess this should be Tio's room. I wouldn't be surprised if she's asleep. No one home? I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? Spare room. Spare room. Alright, so then... the only thing that would leave would be... Oh, that's right, we go outside. Whew. What a great view. This song, it gives me like a Final Fantasy VIII kind of vibe to it. Crossbell's really grown. The town where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Huh? A cat? If you're already at the annex, that must mean you've been staying here way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. I'll go find somewhere else to think. The cat doesn't even have to say anything. Cat's just like, get the fuck out. Now. What's up, kid? I'll repeat it for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the special support section. You already earned your detective qualifications, so I imagine you'd just be reassigned to one of the investigative divisions. Hey, at least give it a night of thought. Just chilling, staring at a wall. No big deal. Our room. Head back down to the ground floor, maybe? Oh? Ah, there's Tio. Tio? What are you up to at this hour? Oh, Lloyd. As you could probably deduce, I'm checking our terminal. The terminal? That big thing? Yes, it's an improved Orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system. And that's crazy that this is an improved Capel. Like the Capel that we experienced in Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3. It's pretty gnarly. With it, it's possible to receive data and information from the police department thanks to the Orbital network. Let's rewind for a bit. You lost me. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the Orbital network project? The Orbital network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I'm not an expert on it. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell State. This terminal is a part of it. Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it's technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. On top of having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That's the project in layman's terms. But that wasn't clear at all. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city? If you were just taking into account this terminal, you wouldn't be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Yeah. Let me guess, you probably didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Eh? No, what I'm trying to say is, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me you actually are. No matter your situation, you shouldn't tolerate being forced to work like this. If you want, I'd be happy to give you a helping hand. Lloyd, please calm down. No cause for concern. I'm not being coerced into working by the Foundation. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. Request? What do you mean? I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That should satisfy your curiosity. Besides, I think it'd be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. I'm sorry for being pushy about your situation. No, I simply thought that being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work. Unlike that of bracers, your occupation hinges on the distrust of suspects, correct? You really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I really am still a big softy. Jeez, and I thought I disciplined myself enough during the police academy's training. But I guess that training alone doesn't make me qualified to be a detective. Tio? Maintenance of the terminal has been completed. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I'm going to turn in early tonight. Ah, okay. Night, Tio. Hope you get a good night's rest. Thank you. If you'll excuse me. She seems wildly mature for 14. Just call it for what it is, man. She's super intelligent, and she's incredibly mature. All three of them have already given this assignment thought and made their decisions, so I'm the only conflicted one. Jeez, this is no good. All I'm doing is getting nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. Let's go get some fresh air. Man, what a nice breeze. Oh, I can see Belheim Apartments from up here. I bet everyone from back then has moved by now. I think Cecile's family is still living there, though. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. After that, I passed the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey, police guy! You two? We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. Excuse me. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works? Yeah, this is the place. Did you need something? Well, actually, we just thought we ought to thank you for today. You know, the right way. Really? If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we decided to come thank you again. Wow, thanks you two. I appreciate the sentiment. Don't forget it. You guys still look dumb next to someone like Arios. But you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you looked pretty cool. You just gotta work hard to catch up to him now. Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? No, I get it. He's right, too. We don't plan on disappointing you, Ryu. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live on the residential street, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Ellie and Tio that we stopped by, too? Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? Yeah, don't worry about us. Well then, see you later. You really are a simple guide, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was getting thanked by some random kids. I guess, in the end, everything depends on how I choose to face my feelings. Word of advice, Lloyd? To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition, and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do. Yeah, he's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. A phone call? Thought it was the dinner bell. I'm like, great, I'm fucking starving. Yes, hello. You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd? Lloyd, is that you? What? Cecile? Oh, thank goodness, it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, you said. Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... No, don't beat yourself up over that. What up? Sorry, I've been pretty deep in the Reddit shit going on in the world. Yo, I understand, brother. You have nothing to be sorry about. How you doing, big dog? I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Bro, faith in humanity restored? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? And hang on one sec. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. Don't mean to kiss and tell. BRB. Okay. My bad, fam. I'm here. I'm very sorry. Sonny, what's up, bud? What they're doing, I'll text your IG and let you know. Oh, yeah, Shotty, for sure. Keep me in the know. Yeah, so, Sonny, what we did was, I know we started this playthrough on Sunday, had a great initial start to Trails from Zero on Sunday. Monday night, absolute shit show. Twitch servers were all effed up. Kept freezing up, losing connections. So, selfishly, I wanted to restart, because then it happened on Tuesday. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday, I cashed out, man. I cashed early. So, I wanted to restart it. And again, it's kind of for selfish reasons. It broke my immersion, having to keep worrying about, like, losing connection, always staying focused on my kilobits and stuff like that. It was stupid. So I wanted to start over fresh. We were only about 5 hours in, so we should be able to get caught up to where we were. If not by the end of tonight, then most certainly tomorrow. Oof, voice crack. How about that? Yep, just hit puberty. Sorry, gang. But good evening, Sonny. What's up, duder? Please, it's fine, Cecile, I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. Oh, Shoddy, you talking about, like, what the public's doing to the stock market? Yeah, it's crazy. Buy in on AMC right now. AMC and BlackBerry. That's what I've seen climbing today. That's no good, Lloyd. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. Ah, jeez, fine. We'll find a way to make time, somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Liette, too, tomorrow. Great, they'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You've finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. Deep in the fields. Way down, deeper and deeper. Yeah, the elitists are buying GME for their profits, and Reddit started to trend to buy and hold so they can't get the shares back for cheap because they're taking jobs by doing that, and the Reddit posters are like, no, fuck. So I don't exactly comprehend what any of that means. Like, I can read it, but I don't understand what that means. Can you say it more simple for me? Reddit started the trend to buy and hold so they can't... So, like... Reddit's telling people when to buy, and then they're just like Reddit's also telling people to not buy, basically? Is that what it means? Because they're taking jobs by doing that, and the Reddit posters are like, no, fuck you. Yeah, just spell it out for me, more simple like. So, like, all the fat cats with huge stacks of cash aren't able to buy back cheap. Is that what you mean? Me in the stock market? Bro, I might as well be learning a new language. Well, and so that's probably driving Wall Street nuts then. Like, people are bullshit that people have, like, an outside influence on it, so to speak. The rich want to get richer. And everyday Joe Schmo's like, no, man, fuck you. You guys already have enough money. The Wall Street was at a standstill for a couple of hours today because of it. Like, nobody was buying anything. That's crazy. So, you up for it? Oh, dude, this jam is so funky. It's so good. Like, they halted all trading and sells? Really? They shut down the stock market. Now, how is that fucking fair, dude? Like, because they can't get what they want, they're like, nope, you guys can't buy anything or sell anything. No objections here. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the First Division? Exactly, was the point of the Reddit. Oh, okay. Yo comprendo. They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Excuse me. Honestly, I'd rather sign up for the Guardian Force again than do that. Less paperwork, more action. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will happily accept the position. I'm looking forward to working with you. Glad to hear. And to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I guess the higher-ups recommended you to the division with hopes that your calm demeanor would make for the perfect office girl. Of course, you're well aware that this won't be a bed of roses, right? Yes, quite aware, sir. From here on out, I intend to work on things that actually make a difference. Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position is what we agreed on from the start. Though, on a side note, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. Would you like me to set up the terminal while I'm at it? Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings. A Cross-Bell Police Academy graduate who earned his high marks in both police theory and practice. You took those skills and used them to ace the CPD's detective exam. If you ask me, you are far too talented for this team. These guys aren't nearly as qualified as you. A cop like you will find success in whatever division or team he's assigned to. Hell, I bet no one here would blame me if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir. Not one at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergey. Good stuff, man. You must have given it a lot of thought. You're a real killjoy, kid. I was hoping that you'd at least show a hint of uncertainty. Come on, sir. Well, that settles that. You guys have the day off today. From tomorrow onward, you'll be working your asses off. Tio, terminal's all yours. Roger. Oops, I almost forgot. Lloyd Bannings. My hope is to become a day trader. Do it, man. This now would be like the perfect time. Oh, Walt, man, what's shaking? Like I said, wet blanket. Dude, day traders can make bank? They sure can, man. Sir. Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Sup. Tio Plateau. Sir. My buddy does it and he profited 10,000 last week. Holy smokes, man. I mean, I ain't your papa. You do it is whatever it is you want to do, man. You know, you got my support, a hundo. As of today at 9 a.m., I am officially approving and acknowledging your new assignments. Welcome to the special support section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you. As initial investigation expenses, the team received 1,000 Mira. Monies! Dude, that's insane. Someone did sell their stocks at GameStop when it hit 350, and he bought like 1,000 shares at $15, so we got paid. Holy smokes. What is that what GameStop's at right now? 350? Our beloved goddess Adios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running towards your loving embrace. It was before market close. Holy shit. 350. And you said last week it was what, like $11? That's insane. Still doesn't change the fact that GameStop just has a shitty like core philosophy. I'm going to give you $1.30 for your PS4 Pro. Like $130? No. Like $1.30. How is that fucking fair? Dude made $335K today. Excuse me while I go throw up. Same. But there's no way of knowing this shit. Which is why, side note, Marty McFly had the right idea in Back to the Future 2. Gray Sports Almanac, my man knew what was up. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. A guy like him passing this young. Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his, too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Super heavy feels, man. Damn it all. What the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's horrible, absolutely horrible. His parents passed away a while ago, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this? Lloyd, are you feeling all right? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I'm fine, Cecile. I'm just sorry that you've had to go out of the way like this for me. I should have taken care of all of this myself. Lloyd, you don't have to keep up this distant facade around me. We're family, aren't we? Besides, Guy was my... Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. Things are going to be hard from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll stand by your side, Lloyd. Super heavy, man. I love it, though. I love the way stories like this make me feel, like at my fucking core. Like, it keeps me in touch with my emotions. As strange as that is, man. You know what I mean? Like, my wife, my son... Like, my son especially, like, keeps me so hardcore in touch with my emotions. But then, like, games like this, experiences like this... Man. I love it. It's a great experience. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have taken her outstretched hand. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I'm a detective of the CPD, same as you, and I'm home. I've still got a long way to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division, but I'm gonna do my best with the hand I was dealt. Keep watching over me, Guy. I'll talk to you again soon. I love it. Okay, so that dude's gains were peanuts compared to what I just saw. Bro, like, low-key, like, in hindsight, I wish I dabbled in the stock market a little bit. Because me just being the fucking unknowing nerd that I am in something like the stock market, I would have bought stock in GameStop. Just because, like, GameStop, video games. Like, yeah, dude, of course. Like, dude gained 7.8 mil and is still holding. Oof. Like, how many shares does he have? Like, how many shares did he buy to have that much? And he's still holding? Good grief, dude. Well, time to get started on your first official job at the SSS. Though, maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook. Yes, sir. Black notebook with police crest, huh? Looks like the real deal. We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right? Correct. There's also some more advice and explanations in there if you ever get curious. Heck, it's even got information about your tactical ordnance. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of the investigation report. Investigation report? What's that? Lloyd, your turn. Yes, sir. Good thing I learned all about it at the academy. Somewhere at 180,000 shares that he had. Dude, how do you have that much money to spend on? So wait, he bought it at $72. So he bought 180,555 shares for $72. So wait, he bought 180,000 shares for $72 a share. Bro, like, that's not the kind of dough you or I have. Like, that man was a fat cat already. $72 a share? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, so those gains, in my opinion, like, they're awesome. Like, excellent for him, but, like, bro, that's not super impressive if you have $72 at, or 180,000 shares at $72 a whack. Like, dude. Like, guy was already rich, and now he's just getting even more rich. Good for him. I'm not knocking the guy. I'm envious for sure. But you almost made it sound like this guy was just like, oh, like, yeah, I bought a 100 share, and then, like, I just sold them and made bank. It's like, huh. How about a dono? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? Oh, it's posted on Reddit. Okay. See, dude, I don't know, like, anything about Reddit. Like, zero. I know that it's a super toxic area. Like, that's all that I know about Reddit. And when people start talking, like, subreddits, like, I don't know, dude, it's all foreign language to me. I just went into it today. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you can record its status and keep track of progress in the detective notebook. When submitting a report, the department evaluates what's in the notebook, and our bonuses are decided around that. That's why we need to fill it out as detailed and concisely as possible. That's a smart system. Just sounds like a bunch of boring paperwork to me. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. Apart from your standard investigations, you're also assigned to what we like to call support requests. Huh? TO, if you will. Roger. Everyone follow me. I could work to this song right here, like, all day long. Just have it in one ear, cutting meat. Chillin'. It's such a great jam. It's a total vibe. It's like a mellow go get 'em song too, though. You know what I mean? It's a super vibe, man. That is true shot. Oh, I remember now. Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. After booting up, you can select an option from the menu screen. Well, would you look at that? Bendo ZX Professional. So, these are the support requests? Right. Aside from official missions from the department, it can also receive other requests. Think about requests coming from citizens, tourists, heck, maybe even the government will send us jobs from time to time. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up. Oh. Yeah, sounds about right. By doing support requests, we take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. Is that what you're getting at? Basically, but on a much smaller scale. Anyway, when the department's busy, they might force you to help them. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're kidding, right? It's all part of the job, Randy. Randy! Wait, so has the terminal already started receiving these requests? Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. We won't, sir. Let's get it. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on being appointed to the new Special Support section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown of submitting reports for all of your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at the CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Rebecca, the reception desk. Boom. We got it. Quest support request explanation started. Seems to me like this is just a glorified notification system, but for cops. Now we just gotta head down to HQ and listen to their explanation, right? Yeah, sounds like it. Know what else it sounds like? It sounds like I need me some chapstick. Allow me to get in the zone. Now we're vibing. Now we are officially vibing. Dude, I just stumbled on what a subreddit is, I guess. This dude, like, I only have 40 bucks and need to get some food for the week. What's a quick come up? Needless to say, they donoed him money and ordered food for him. Like, bro, that's a feels great moment. Love that. I love that too. But from what I hear about Reddit, that's like a fucking needle in the haystack. Like, you don't find positivity like that on Reddit all that often. Again, just from what I hear, I have no real, true, defined knowledge of Reddit or what Reddit's all about. I have just been led to believe that it is, like, 100% toxic. I'd even say it's 110% toxic. Well, then there you go. I mean, if that's the case, it's, it most certainly isn't a place I would spend any time then. I think I tried to once back in the day. My buddy was just like, yeah, man, like, it was this thread on Reddit. And so, like, I downloaded the Reddit app, and I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? I have no idea. They were legit like, congrats, be careful, and fuck you. Yeah, like, congrats, here, have some food, go fuck yourself. I'm like, oh, thank you. The only subreddit I use is the build a PC sales one. 10 out of 10 deal sniping. Oh. Larunis, interesting, and good evening, my friend, how are you? I think I'm finally starting to get the idea behind this whole Orbital network thing. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the Orbital network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. There's one thing Reddit's good for. Comedy. Sean Fry, what's up, big dog? What's up, brother? Doing good, just finished homework. How was it, Larunis? What kind of homework was it? Be gentle. Lance Discord, now. I need to tell you some stories about Reddit and this guy making millions and millions of dollars. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell State. The system implemented in the police department is one such example. Though, I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in? Understood. But, what do we do after that? I'd love to say, do whatever you feel like doing, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your little lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while. Is that really the underlying issue here? By the way, Lloyd, you're in charge of giving everyone a tour of the city. A tour of the city? Why? You're the ones protecting this place, so go see it with your own eyes. Know it like the back of your hand. Oh, and once you head out, make sure to drop by the weapons shop in the Orbital store. They aren't too far away. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future. We'll stop by before going to the police department then. I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go. Well, wait a minute. He's like, nope, magazine, nap, just told you. That's one irresponsible dude. Is it really okay for him to slack off like that? I fear for our future. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first and then take care of that support request. It's natural to feel nervous, but as long as we don't rush things, everything will turn out okay. Agreed. Roger that. Time to hit the road then. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose Check Requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. So it's basically a computerized version of the bracer board. So let's get to stepping. Part of me wants to hit up the... Hold on, guys. The armory should be right over there. The chief seemed pretty adamant that we check it out. Oh, okay. I was gonna go look at the orbital shop first. Shall we take a look? Oh, and you know what? I totally forgot to touch on this. So Twitch has implemented a new, like, emote library, if you will. So there are some more emotes uploaded, given bits that you've donated to the channel in the past. So make sure to take a look at that. If you've ever donated bits to the channel, you might have unlocked a new emote. So keep that in mind. As much as I want to say come in and have a look around, I'm afraid I can't. You can't buy a weapon and crossbow without a license, kids. So if this is a prank, then beat it. We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion. Y'all are police officers? Oh, you must be those kids Sergey told me about. All right. Feel free to look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me your detective notebook. That'll substitute as a license. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder if... I'm gonna lose audio for a second. I'm gonna take a look on my... Yeah, dude, I have them all uploaded and able to be used. Gnarly. Cool. So, here, I'll just go ahead and show you guys some of the new ones. So we have our beloved Bella. She passed away almost 3 years ago. We have me, 8-Bit Link. We have Kane Highwind, famous from my favorite Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy IV. We have Barrett Wallace, Rage Mode, and then we have the Queen herself, Lightning Farron. Not having to wait for emotes approval is so nice. Also, hey, Zakoro, how are you, my friend? When is the Final Fantasy XIV announcement event? And how have things been going, buddy? How are you? The 5th, okay. All right, so we have $1,000 bucks. That's all we got. Going all right, doing a lot better, just waiting on my new PC. Ooh, you got something new coming in? I'm pumped for you, dude. Tell me all about the build. Yeah, let us all gaze upon the beautiful specs. Whoa, Walt, man, you okay over there? Ryzen 7 with a 3070, beautiful. I really need to upgrade since I had my PC for like 4 years now. Yeah, the only thing I would need to upgrade personally would be... And I don't even need to because this 1080 is a friggin' workhorse, but I would love a 3080. Just to like kind of future-proof things. I'm still repping my i7 8700K. It's, that's also a beast, so I think I'm good on that front. But, dude, Z, pumped for you, buddy. Randy! Absolutely. Okay, that bumps us up to what we need for this. Boom. Happy about it. Save up, spend a little bit. Yeah, just hopefully it gets here in February and not delayed too much by you know what. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. It might take a little time for it to get rolling. Not to like jinx it, but a friend of mine that lives over in Scotland, he had to wait a little bit longer, but once they got the thing built, it was shipped to him within like 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that. It was really, really quick. It's good to see you, Big Z. What else have you been playing, man? Whew, this place hasn't changed one bit. A little noisier, maybe. Well, that's no surprise, given how much this is... given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. Just Stardew Valley when not in Final Fantasy XIV. Nice to just relax and farm. Awesome, dude. My friend basically Blondie, she was just playing some Stardew Valley. She was having a really good time with it, and I know Shorefront had been looking at it as well. Just to like kind of chill out and vibe and just relax and play. It also acts as a hub leading to other districts if you're in a hurry. And it's only gotten busier with the recent surge in orbital vehicles. Sure looks that way. Okay, everyone, how about we drop by the Orbital store next? You mean that factory the chief mentioned? Word around town is that the whole place got a huge makeover. Real fancy now. Indeed, this new type of factory focuses more on commercialized Orbital products. A formal contract with the police was drafted to improve the CPD's Orbital capabilities. We should be able to rely on them for any of our Orbital needs. We'll soon become regulars there if that's the case. So, should we stop by there before going to the other districts? Yeah, it should be that corner building over there. Central Square includes a department store, Orbital factory, armory, and restaurants. Since almost everything you need is available here, it's a good idea to visit if you ever need to stock up. Genton, the city's Orbital store, is located on Central Square's eastern side. It's the orange building. They should have just said that. Go to the orange. Our home base is red, of course, much like the Bracer Guild of the past. Wow, so this is that Orbital store people have been clamoring about. From the biggest Orbital car to the smallest orbment, they have it all. On top of that, their new redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it? Hard to believe this was just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our orbments. Customer service should be able to point us in the right direction. They keep the equipment behind the counter, so let's ask for their help. Alright, let's ask at the counter then. Howdy everyone, welcome to the Genton Orbital Factory. Shoot, I mean, welcome to Genton Orbital Store. Oh, no way, Lloyd? Is that really you? Wendy? Wait a second, what are you doing here? How rude. Can't you tell by looking at me? I'm a Genton engineer. So seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters, I just wasn't really expecting to run into you while working. Oh, this lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd? I'm a little jealous. Want to go on a date when your shift ends? Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty, for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I'd heard great things about Genton, but the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you guys Lloyd's colleagues? Truth be told, the store was decorated based on the owner's personal taste. I don't know why I gave her, like, some type of southern twang, so we're just gonna roll with it. I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is customer service. From here, we can provide maintenance for all of your orbment's needs. All right, we'll be leaving our orbments in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbments aren't the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue? Oh, wow. So you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? Just leave it to me. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, bracers sure love their orbments. Really? So the Bracer Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Haha, damn. We better catch up or else they're gonna leave us in the dust. This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Oh, just ignore them. Anyway, I'd recommend getting used to us pestering you, Wendy. We'll be counting on you for any orbment problems we have. No problem, leave it to me. Whenever you got that itch to modify your orbment, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your orbments, just ask away. You're speaking to an Orbital Pro after all. If you select Upgrade Synthesize at the Orbital Store, you can synthesize new quartz or open slots in your tactical orbments. If you synthesize new quartz and place them in your orbments, you'll be able to use new arts. If you open orbment slots, number of quartz you can set will increase, while also increasing your maximum EP. To use each function, Septium fragments called Sepith are required. You can obtain Sepith by defeating monsters. We're gonna upgrade. I hope that we'll be able to unlock. I kind of want to upgrade our heals first. If that's possible. Just max out Lloyd right off the rip. No, we'll spread the love. Boom. Okay. I don't think we can really... Oh, well, we can. Okay. Get a hit one. So let's see, we'll do... Oh, no, dude, I should save it. I should be smart about this. We're going to save it. We're going to wait. We're just going to try and get the orbments unlocked first and foremost. Okay, so after that, we're going to have to head to... might as well go to West Street first, because we're going to have to go and look at everything, really. All the pertinent areas. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Vignette Sept. Is this for dine-in or carry-out? If you wish to do both, that can be arranged as well. Simply say so when placing your order. Nah, that's it. That's it, fam. Just dropping by to say what's up. Dude, I always forget about that. The law offices of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. I believe this area is known as West Street. Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. I'm actually familiar with most of the people in the area. Is it okay if I take some time to catch up with them when we get the chance? So I take it you grew up around these parts? Hell, we're already here. May as well do some meeting and greeting before we head out. I'm sure you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too. Thanks, guys. I should swing by Belheim to visit Auntie. I can probably find Oscar working at Morge's too. West Street is a residential area in the western part of the city. The streets are lined with homes and apartments, along with the occasional shop. Our main protagonist, Lloyd, was born and raised in this district. Morge's. Hey, Oscar. Well, if it isn't my man Lloyd. So you finally decided to stop by and visit your old buddy Oscar, huh? It's been way too long, dude. What's it been, a year since we last hung out? Seriously? It's been 3 years, Oscar. You're as blissfully unaware as ever. Some things never change. I blame the fact that we kept sending each other letters. It never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know. Now let's see. You've gotten a little taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that baby face. Ugh, shut up. Haha, he got you there. You must be an old friend of Lloyd's then? Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar. I work as an apprentice here at Morge's Bakery. And you three must be this dummy's co-workers. Yep, the name's Randy. Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie. Tio Plateau. Nice to meet you guys. He could tell we worked together even though we weren't wearing any uniforms? Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. What's up? You look like you're thinking pretty hard, buddy. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd? What? I mean a little. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. Sweet, then take this, reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you get some use out of it. Recipe notebook? How about I teach you how to make a killer sandwich while you're here? Trust me, it's cake. It's the perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things. And we learned the recipe for a happy ham sandwich. Thanks, Oscar. This actually looks pretty neat. It even has spots to write down variations of different recipes. And since all of you have access to it, how it's used can vary from person to person. I think you'll get a kick out of it. It'll certainly keep us well fed. It's a little embarrassing, but all of my cooking know-how comes from baking cookies. How about you two? Well, I can only really roast and boil stuff. You know, food you'd have camping out in the wilderness. If a recipe has a clear and concise protocol I can follow, I can manage. If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the recipe notebook. If you use the recipe notebook, you can prepare dishes with various effects at any time. When cooking recipes, there's a set chance to gain a supreme or peculiar variant of each dish. Cooking can sometimes result in a failure, too. Most ingredients used in cooking are sold at the general stores in various shops. Monsters may drop them as well. Nice. Happy Ham Sammy. Right on. Here, and then Belheim. Hi, kiddo. I don't know who you are. Sorry we just barged into your home like that. Sup, dude? Long time no see, Uncle Miles. Oh, well, if it isn't little Lloyd from next door. What a pleasant surprise. I'd heard that you were back in town, but I didn't think you'd grown so much. I hardly recognize you. I may have grown physically, but I'd hardly call myself a man. I wouldn't say that. You did pass the qualification exam to become a detective after all. I'm sure if Guy were still here, he'd be proud of his little brother. You really think so? I'd be glad if that were truly the case. He absolutely would. Don't worry about it. By the way, did you want to stick around? The wife's in the kitchen if you wanted to say hello. I'm sure she'll be ecstatic to see you again. Yeah, I'll do just that. Oh? Is that really you, Lloyd? It is. I'm home, Aunt Liette. I'm sorry it took so long for me to visit. It should have been the first thing I did. Oh, Lloyd, you've finally come home. I heard that the CPD basically hired you on the spot. So, how is it? Have you already started working, or are you in training? It's fine so far. It might be a bit too easygoing for my tastes, though. Our chief kind of lets us do our own thing. Really? That sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. Honestly, I'm just happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I'll have to thank Adios next time I'm at the cathedral. Lloyd, if you ever need anything while you're living in the dorms, you'd better let me know right away. You can count on me to charge in and protect my little angel. Come on, Auntie, I'm not a little kid anymore. And besides, I've been living in dorms since I was enrolled at the police academy. Oh, don't be such a stranger, Lloyd. You just come home. Don't be afraid to rely on your auntie to help you out. Sorry, Auntie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. I'll bring some desserts and we can catch up over them. Lloyd's aunt just totally smoked him. Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. On that note, are they even related by blood? Maybe not, but they're as close as any family as I've ever seen. I'm a bit jealous. Belham Apartments. Villa Raisins. I don't think there's really anybody that we meet here. But then again, I wouldn't know. I felt like changing the atmosphere of the place, so I bought some fancy furniture. This layout should do the trick. Right on, bro. Good for you. Give me that sandwich and that salad. I'm starving. I'll take some wine while I'm at it. Matter of fact. Just barging in, don't mind us. Oh, sorry about that. I was busy cooking. Welcome to Kendall's architectural firm. Please direct any inquiries to my husband. Thank you. He appears to be free at the moment. The new City Hall design is poised to be a 40-story skyscraper. The whole thing is unprecedented and contains a plethora of original concepts. Truly a building for the ages. I've been working on designing the exterior of the office spaces. I can't wait for this behemoth's completion. Neato, dude. Well, good morning to you. It is I, Sammy the maid. Are you here to visit one of the tenants? Levick lives on the first floor and Kendall lives on the second floor. It appears to be locked. That's probably a smart idea when people can just barge into your home whenever they feel. See if there's anywhere else up here. Law offices. Welcome to my store. If you're looking to stock up on daily necessities, then you've come to the right place. Tally's General Store is your #1 stop. Our store's policy is to take it easy, take your time looking around. Cool. Can we just go behind the counter? Yeah, we can. Right on. Good. It's just such a chill vibe of a song. Total mood. Like, look at just the reflection of the water. Something that small, like that small of a detail, It stands out to me anyway. This is Crossbell's northwestern district. It's been home to upper-class families for as long as I can remember. Nothing but big-ass mansions around here. Yeah. Ellie's acting strange. The residential street is a quiet district in the northwest part of Crossbell City. There are no special facilities, but the large mansions are home to various affluent people living their lives. It would be a good idea to stop by these homes occasionally while patrolling the city. Hi, might we come in and look around your home? My son gave Henri quite the scolding for playing in such a dangerous place. But if you ask me, a boy his age should be allowed to be a little reckless. Staying energetic is one of the most important things for a kid. A dinner party where ladies and gentlemen gather. That's the beauty of high society. Actually, a certain wealthy someone's throwing a pretty fancy party tonight. Think I'll try to get in on the fun, too. My interest in high society is insatiable. Well, hey, thanks for having us in your home. Let's go neander a bit more. And who lives in this house? The Hayworth residence, huh? Oh, are you here to see my husband? I apologize, but Harold isn't home at the moment. I'd be more than happy to relay a message to him if you'd like. My apologies. You aren't my husband's clients, are you? That makes a lot more sense now. I thought it was strange for a group of young people to be negotiating with Harold. Your husband is involved with commerce, correct? Yes, he's a trader, albeit a relatively minor one. I apologize for the misunderstanding. Please come by again if you ever need our assistance. We'd love to try and help you. I'm just going to look about and see if you have any treasure chests or shit around. Don't mind me. Just gonna fucking rob you blind. Thanks for the help. Bye! Gotta go. I believe Representative Campbell lives in this mansion. Representative Campbell? Who's that? He's the leader of the Republican faction of the Diet. You'd be surprised how far his influence can reach. It'd be wise for us to not bother him if we don't have any business here. Good call. I think I'll pass on meeting him until we have a reason to. Alright. Oh, that's the abandoned house. I remember that. So we're not going to the mountain path. Let's go to the entertainment district. What's that over there? Oh, wow, this is amazing. This is home to the continent-renowned theater troupe, Arc and Seal. Oh, yeah. Aren't their tickets ridiculously expensive, though? Everybody enjoying themselves? Are we ready to go to our next stop? Aw, man, can't we go inside and watch one of their performances? Sorry to burst your bubble, but their only show today is later in the evening. You can spend the night however you'd like. If you're a fan or simply interested, I would wholeheartedly recommend you stop by. Okay, everyone, allow me to lead you to our next destination. Your final destination. It's a logging truck, and all the telephone poles on the back of it aren't secured fastly enough. And they break off next to you and send you tumbling down the ravine. I like coming out here to chill. Been a hell of a lot of tourists lately, though. More tourists have been coming here thanks to how convenient the bus lines are. The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so that makes it one of the more popular spots for them to visit. That's why our work is so important. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis. A suboptimal situation, I would think. Whew, that word almost got away from me. The entertainment district is a commercial area in the northern part of the city. Its various casinos, hotels, and theaters attract an incredible amount of tourists. Though not all of them may be accessible yet, you should try visiting them as you progress through the story. Right on. I know we can't go in the casino. Tio is super young. What's going on? Oh, don't be so stubborn, Rixia. I promise it's not a big deal. Stay with me for as long as you'd like. No, really, I couldn't. You don't need to do that. I'll find a cheap and cozy apartment to settle into soon. I can ask City Hall's information desk about it, right? Yep, that's probably the quickest and easiest way to go about it. You can take care of your citizenship application while you're there, too. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry for constantly bothering you for help, especially after all the guidance you've offered during our practices. Holy smokes! Isn't that Aya Platier? Ella? Ella? Elia? Elia. Aya. That one got away from me. Platier? Maybe it's Leah. Leah Platier? I think I've seen her in a few magazines. And who might you be? My sincerest apologies, but Arkan Seal has a performance starting at 6 p.m. If you're a fan, we would appreciate it if you would return at a later time. Sorry, sir, we didn't intend to come here unannounced. Please excuse us then. Out. Boy, that was embarrassing. I thought we could go in there without any issues. Excuse me, but who exactly is this Ella Platier? She is stunning. What? How could you not know who Ella Platier is? Man, you've been living under a rock all these years? Say that again. Calm down, you two. To answer your question, Tio, she's a bit of a celebrity. Thanks, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, pardon me. No, it was our fault. We shouldn't have been standing in your way. It's okay. Have a nice day. Interesting. Huh. She from the troupe? I've never seen her face before, though. Is she a new member? I don't know. Oh, no, that's a casino down there. And then we'll check out Hotel Millennium. Welcome to Hotel Millennium. We provide only the finest quality of service at our hotel. We make for the perfect place to rest in Crossbelt, the entertainment capital of Zemuria. You can replenish CP by staying in hotels and inns. Regular inns recover 100 CP, while luxury hotels recover 200 CP. $800 a night? Holy smokes. Nope, that'll do. We'll just be going now. I'll see myself out, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna head off to the administrative district. Yeah, we can go there. You know, let's go head up. Did we search the central or like the little middle alley here yet? No, we did not. The back alley has smooth bass lines. Take it for a walk, Tommy. What is this place? This is the infamous back alley of Crossbell. Though it's only an extension of the entertainment district, it's got its fair share of pubs and nightclubs you can waste the night away at. You sound like you're awfully familiar with this area, Randy. Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? The clubs around here have a ton of sexy chicks, dude. All right, you can stop talking now. Randy seems pretty addicted to these kinds of places. The back alley is an alleyway that connects to the central square. You can find stores such as Garante Jazz Bar and Imelda Antique Shop here. While the prices may be expensive, you can purchase many useful items here. Try visiting when you have the chance. You need something? Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, this looks like some kind of jazz bar. Right you are. Place has a good selection of drinks. It's pretty popular around here, yeah? So this is the Jazz Bar Garante. Wait a second. I think I remember my brother mentioning this place. Well, I'm not so cold as to give an exhausted customer nothing for stopping by. I'd be happy to whip you up a cocktail or two for you folks. Not for the kid, though. So, I'm the only one left out, is that right? I mean, bro, you're 14. They could lose their liquor license. You fine folks tourists by any chance? You free right now? How about coming into my humble shop? Leave it to Bish. I'll introduce you to a real wonderful place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. What a disgustingly enthusiastic man. And in such an awful line of business. Oh, man. You guys brought a kid with you? Nah, whatever. It's fine. I'll overlook her this one time. This ain't a good place for kids to be in, little lady. You haven't realized that yet? I can tell Tio doesn't enjoy being treated as a child one bit. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to inspect any and all of my prized antiques, dearies. Something about this place gives me the creeps. Can we go behind the desk? No. Exquisite dolls are lined up side by side. Whoa. Antique dolls? They look meticulously made. I would go so far as to call them masterpieces. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Maybe not for that high of a price, but still pretty cool. We are in an antique shop after all. They don't look like those dolls, though. What are those dolls that you mean? What are you alluding to, Ellie? So, yeah, we can go back to the administrative district. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, we didn't go down the alley. Yo, kids, you got some business here or something? Can't let your kids past here. It's private property up ahead. What's with these guys? They definitely ain't your friendly neighbors. Yeah, I think they're with the mafia. I'd like to investigate when we get the chance, but we're still just rookies. For now, we shouldn't press our luck. Okay, so been there. Did we go into the department store? I feel like we did. No, we didn't. At least not yet. Okay. I guess we can hit up East Street and then the downtown district. Capella. I thought it said Campanella Street. I was like, wowza. Talk about an exotic looking street, huh? I believe this style is referred to as Eastern inspired. I have some knowledge of the area, but it pales in comparison to seeing it in person. I haven't had the chance to properly look at all of the stalls at the marketplace, to be honest. Really? Why don't you check it out then? Is this the part where I remind everybody that we're here, that we aren't here to shop? And besides, I think the Bracer Guild is located somewhere around here. East Street is an Eastern-inspired district on the east side of Crossbell City. The marketplace is filled with street vendors and is popular among shoppers. Additionally, the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild is located in the area and provides support to the citizenry. Well, let's go check it out! So this building belongs to the Bracer Guild. Indeed, they are an international non-government organization serving to keep the peace and protect civilians. In other words, they're the continent's favorite allies of justice and our competitors. Though, I suppose we should technically be collaborating with them. Oh my, welcome to the Bracer Guild. Are you those new SSS folks I've been hearing about all over? What? May I ask how you know of us? Regardless, nice to meet you, sir. I'm Lloyd Bannings with the CPD's Special Support Section. Could I ask for your name as well, please? Sure, I'm Mitchell, or Michelle. I serve as the Bracer Guild's receptionist out here in Crossbell. I heard about you guys from Arios. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, I was surprised to see you recognize us immediately upon entry. Haha. I figured it out by them badges pinned to your chest. Your faces scream, "Freeze!" Hey, so I figure our mission statements are pretty similar, right? Yeah. I cannot deny that. I'm guessing you guys aren't too amused about the situation, huh? Oh, silly you. We totally don't mind at all. In fact, we welcome you with open arms. We're always drowning in requests, and the Bracers already have their hands tied down. You'd be doing us a huge favor by taking on some of these requests, you know. I see. It's a bit of a relief to hear that. Don't get ahead of yourselves, though. You haven't done squat to prove yourselves as reliable allies, yet. Ouch. Not pulling any punches, are we? I know I'm being a tad too harsh, but we seriously have some of the best bracers Zemuria has to offer. It's not just Arios either. All of our other members are damn skilled and are respected by the citizens. I get they established the SSS to help regain public trust with the CPD, but all of its members are total newbies. Whether you're competent or not remains to be seen, right? Well, when you put it that way, there's no arguing that. Bit of a hard ass, don't you think? I'll relax with the bullying now. Y'all should just do what you can and keep working at improving. Don't be afraid to fall and scrape your knees, because we've got your backs. Thanks, we'll do everything we can to make your lives easier. Nice. Oh, racers. Man, Arios is out on another business trip. Guy can't seem to catch a break. Who am I to talk to, though? We're about to get dispatched ourselves. Lynn and Aeolia. Aeolia? Aeolia. Yeah, we'll go Aeolia. Should be back soon. Michelle sure loves working us to the bone, eh? The man's a slave driver. I'm surprised he doesn't brandish a whip. Pardon us, are you all bracers? Oh, I recognize you guys. You're those officers from the SSS, yeah? You are correct. Figured it out in an instant, huh? Yeah, because you guys are brimming with immaturity. Do a bunch of guys as inexperienced as yourselves really plan on working in Crossbell? Dick. But they have a solid point. It's frustrating to hear insults, but I can't deny his reservations. Regardless of how you feel about us, we intend to do what we can. How naive. Do you seriously think you'd ever grow if you never pushed beyond your limits? Ugh. Wow, he's harsh. Well, despite our onslaught just now, I'll be personally cheering for you guys. If the police showed a bit more competency, we wouldn't be working so damn hard all the time. You actually give us even more work by making us clean up after you. Sorry, we'll work on fixing that. Fuck, man. Cold-hearted truths. You know what? No, because I remember from Sunday's initial play. We'll come back to that stretch. Long Lao Tavern and Inn. Oh, what's up, fam? Welcome to the best combination bar and inn in town. Don't you think the landscape around here is kind of a mess? Back when Crossbell was Calvardian territory, a bunch of immigrants came here. After mixing it with all of the other immigrants, everybody's nationality is a total mystery. This sort of melting pot environment has its upsides too, I guess. It's pretty gnarly. Munch. I work as a delivery truck driver, and I gotta make round trips out to Calvert daily. To be honest, it can be pretty taxing. Choo choo munch munch. Oh. Yo, where are we? Oh, this is the inn portion, right. Remember how we said it was a restaurant, comma inn? Yeah, here's the inn part. Oof. Paying attention. Talk about my forte. Okay. We can go downtown. We can go hit up the Harbor District, IBC, the Root Beer Company. Oh, this is the city's east exit. We have no reason to leave right now, though. Let's knock out our work in the city first. Yeah, that's not my bad. We're going to speed this up. What a beautiful area, man. Ah, the Harbor District. It's connected to the Lupinis River and Lake Elm just south of us. The area is home to many different businesses. If you look north, you'll see all sorts of companies lined up next to each other. Can't forget about that nice park in the middle, though. Place is just right for a bit of relaxing. I bet I could take a quick snooze there, easy. The database indicates this area is simply named the Harbor District. Not exactly a complex name, is it? Wait, is that? The Crossbell Times! I was wondering where they moved their office to. The city's gone through a lot of changes these past 3 years. The Harbor District serves as the business district and is located in the northeastern part of the city. The park faces Crossbell's longest river, the Lupinis River. Citizens and tourists alike visit this scenic park for relaxation and fun. It's also home to some major businesses such as the famed Crossbell News Service. Nice. Let's go check it out. It says exit. Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. Are you here to lodge a complaint about one of our articles? Huh? No, I wasn't planning on it. Oh, really? Well, if you'd like to voice a comment for any of the stories we run, please let me know. I'll call the editor-in-chief for you. Huh? What's the matter with you guys? Trying to invade us or something? Heh. If you wanted to ambush our editorial department, then you're 100 years too early, pals. Be it the Mafia or whoever you guys are, the Crossbell Times won't be taken down. Be sure to remember that, kids. Mighty defensive in a hurry, I must say. Oh, hey. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, just, you know, barging in on your workspace. Excuse me? I'm sorry, but the editorial department is closed to the general public for the time being. Please redirect any of your inquiries to me. Oh, really? Excuse us, then. Yeah. Excuse us. Let's go peep IBC. Let's go get us a mug. Nice mug of root beer. What a view. This is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's an impressive building. Yes, this is indeed the IBC's main headquarters. Not only do they have many branches spread throughout all of Zemuria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They had the most assets of any company 10 years ago, and it only continues to grow. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell. Indeed, the IBC is an unfathomed force in the finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition has been to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the Geofront and the Orbital network. Not the kind of place I'd normally associate with. Excuse me, Randy. Are you aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct? But wait, you kidding me? Meow, what's up, buddy? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you and yours are well, bud. Considering they're within the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although I think the bank's closed today. Well, that's because the employees don't have to work on weekends. So let's come back some other time. A sign is affixed to the locked door. Hi-U Trading Limited, or LTD, excuse me. Crossbell branch. If you have business with us, please knock. Bro, knock. Just be like, yo, what's up? What do you want, you whippersnapper? Are you here to waste my time? I've decided to 100% Super Mario Sunshine. This is the worst decision I've ever made. I went to culinary school. Bro, where'd you go to culinary school? I wanted to go to Johnson & Wales. And I didn't because money was tight. Leave already. You're scaring the fish away. Did you ball out? Did you go to CIA? Oh, you went to Johnson & Wales? Did you go to the, where did you go? Down in Rhode Island? I think where they also have one in Florida, right? Lupinus River Lighthouse. Oh, in Miami. Damn, dude. Gnarly. Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. Speed walking, speed walking. So now we'll go to East Street. And then the administrative district. And I think that that's everything. No, we just came from East Street, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Derp-a-derp. So then, yeah, just back to the administrative district. How long were you there for, Meow? $4 years? So was that like 45K a semester? Roughly? I think I did like a project in the 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade, and I was like, I want to go to Johnson & Wales. And then I saw it was like 40 grand a year. Or like 40 grand a semester, and I was like, holy crap! Like, that's a ton of dough. I'm in 7th grade. The City Hall, CPD headquarters, and the City Library. It certainly lives up to the name of the administrative district, since all of the primary public offices operate here. I appreciate the tranquility of this area. I can see myself relaxing on those benches. Considering this is one of Crossbell's prime locations, I'm surprised at how unusually quiet it is around here. Well, the precinct is right here, so I'm sure we'll be visiting frequently. We definitely should try to remember the way here from the SSS building. Roger, boss man. Didn't we receive one of them support requests from HQ telling us to go there? May as well pop in there since we're already here. The administrative district is home to all administrative affairs and is situated in the northern part of the city. Many important government institutions and the CPD headquarters can be found here, so you'll be visiting the area often. Way too much for culinary and hospitality management? I'm not longer in that industry. Sucks. Sucks, man. Yeah, and I knew it was fucking expensive. For sure. You don't have to go into absolutes. So tell me about this 100%ing of Super Mario Sunshine. In addition to Crossbell City Hall, you may browse an encyclopedia to broaden your understanding of the world at the City Library. Nice. Howdy doody. Then the goddess emanated a radiant light upon the world. That very light engulfed the entire world. The animals were astonished at what they were seeing. Cool. Oh. The Zeiss Central Factory, or ZCF, was founded as the Zeiss Engineering Factory in Liberal Kingdom's Zeiss City by Professor A. Russell, a disciple of the great Professor Epstein. ZCF was the very first orbit manufacturer to successfully develop an airship. They recently completed the work on a high-speed cruiser, the Arce. Yeah. A feather in the cap of the Royal Liberalian Army. It's absolutely brutal. Level design and camera have not aged well at all. It's truly a love-hate relationship. You gotta love it, though. I'm sure you get that nostalgic feel going, at least. The Verne Company is a massive company headquartered in the Calford Republic. Like its industrial rival, the Rhineford Company, the Verne Company was a storied arms manufacturer that expanded into orbital research and development after the Revolution. Particularly worth noting are the company's innovative approaches to the development of orbital vehicles such as orbital cars and buses. Septian Church. Let's get learnt, fam. Gorgon breath. Oh man, some new spells, some new goodies. Dude, meow, so far so good. We actually started on Sunday, and then Monday we ran into a shit show worth of problems on Twitch's end, I might add. Their servers were having a bunch of hiccups, and I kept getting disconnected, and it just really like ruined my immersion as well as everybody else's, in my opinion. Not to sound like pompous or anything, but then also to like upload playthroughs on YouTube for the new playlist would have been just a pain right in the sack. So we just started over again tonight. We were only about 5 hours in though. Does Neo have information yet? Yeah, meow, this is the PC translated version. The Geofront version. Sonny, what do you mean by do I have information yet? What doth thou mean, friend? I mean, I think that's everywhere. Did we go downtown? I feel like we did. I'll need to find a way to acquire this. I really want to play this before getting into Cold Steel. It's a Geofront patch. Or a Geofront translation, I should say. I'm sure anybody with better knowledge of how to explain it to you in chat could do so. You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure. I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? Not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies. I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Didn't we just see her not that long ago? I think we'll be seeing more of her in the future. Oh, really? Is that girl from earlier going to be okay? I hope so. Excuse me. The Geo translation works with the Steam release? I don't know. I would think maybe. Because the Steam release, I think, is coming this summer, if I'm not mistaken. Or that's the plan, anywho. And it won't work with the Steam release. That stinks. But yeah, honestly, I think we visited everywhere. Oh, dude, this is such a jam. It's so good, dude. Aka, I'll figure it out. I had somebody, like, they basically walked me through the steps, to be honest with you, because it was all so foreign to me. I'm sure Sunny, or if DJ is around at any time, they could probably help you out better than I could, dude. Hell, even Shot, one of the mods here, one of my buds, he could probably explain it to you as well. Oh my. Oh, Lloyd. Hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day definitely wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the deputy director after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Don't remind me. T.O. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't worry too much about it. The SSS was only established recently, so you're bound to run into your fair share of uncomfortable situations. If you all ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Your kind words have put this trembling heart at ease. The pleasure's all ours. So, do you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to the support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas? Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital network. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting real confused right about now. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process our reports that we submit using her own terminal here at HQ. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Zero, what's up, big fella? How are you, buddy? How's your back feeling? How's that new chair treating your tuchus? Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all those irritating procedures by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? Doing good? I'm doing good too, brother. Thank you very much for asking. It's good to see you, man. What you been getting into? What you been playing? Bingo. It's actually a part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbell. Tio, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it's good to go. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, don't be afraid to speak up. We're just gonna skip through this stuff because we did this the other night. We know all about it. That's all just straightforward stuff. That is all. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. Honestly, I hurt my back and have been out of action for 2 weeks, so just laying around doing nothing, getting my health back up. Now, what'd you do to your back, man? I know I had seen you post about it on Twitter, so I'm inclined to ask. I, too, have had a terrible back, but I've been going to a chiropractor for a little over a year now. Best decision I ever made, dude. When you return to the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send more support requests your way as they come. Got it. Thanks, you two. Quest support request explanation completed. Alright, so now back to the SSS. Easiest way to get there. This way. Well, I got a chair that was small for me, and after I sat in that for 5 hours, it killed my back, so I've had back surgeries and just a really bad back, so yeah, that blows, dude. What did you get back surgery for? Like, did you do something, like, when you were younger, or did you tweak it? Obviously, don't be inclined to answer if you don't want to. No biggie. Just curiosity killed the cat. So all we have to do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right? That is correct. Let's test it out. Hello, you've reached the CPD. How can we help you today? Well then, allow me to check your reports. Ooh, 5s, dude. Good for us. Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish any more support requests, please let me know. I got hit by a forklift at a factory job when I was 18, and I got a bloody mass in my back that they had to take. Jesus Christ, man. I'm fucking sorry to hear that, dude. Holy smokes, dude. That is no joke. It only took a moment to send our report. Talk about efficient. From here on out, I assume we'll be reporting finished support requests in the same manner. Oh, another update? It appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Oh yeah. Lost item search, vacancy verification, and Geofront A1 sector monster extermination. Whew, that's a lot. More monsters in the Geofront, eh? So, this is an extermination request? From what I've heard, those are usually handled by the Bracer Guild. Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves? You want to? Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arios McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe that I could have handled it alone. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang? You make a compelling argument. It seems unnecessary, but your logic is sound. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better start repairing our already rocky image, you know? Now that we've got a plan, I guess we should head to the Geofront when we're ready. Yeah! Among the support requests, there are some that are higher priority and mandatory. They are marked as urgent, and when completed, the story will advance. Other support requests are not mandatory. Please pay attention to them, though. They have time limits and will expire if ignored. Okay. So, it's a little bit early, but we also started a bit early, so I think this is a good jumping off point, or a stopping point, I should say. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna use our handy-dandy cellular device And we're going to see who's live right now that we can bring all sorts of love and positive vibes to. Oh, dude, you know who we're going to go and see? And I can't recommend this guy enough to any and all of you. If you've been here before, you may have met him. This wonderful individual's name is Retro Set Joe. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to do the raid command first. Derp-a-derp. And so if you haven't joined us before in a raid on one Retro Set Joe, just a phenomenal human being, man. Honestly, like, it's the kind of person you hope you can meet on Twitch or on the internet for that matter. And he's got one of the most unique raid alerts ever. So I encourage all of you to stick around for this raid. We're gonna go say what's up to my man Joe. And as always, guys, I just want to thank you so very, very much for being so patient with me, especially the snafu we ran into Monday night. So good that I feel better that we restarted. I feel like it's a more coherent playthrough up until now. And my immersion is there. And I think by the end of tomorrow night's stream, we'll probably be caught up and or beyond where we were before we hit the clusterfuck that was Twitch on Monday night. So guys, thank you very, very much as always. I'm going to drop a few links down in chat real quick for any of those of you that aren't aware of the YouTube page for the playthroughs. The final stream of the week is Thursday, and then Thursday night after I get off, I'll get the first playthroughs of Trails from Zero uploaded to the page. Also, holy smokes, DJ! Thank you so much for the raid. Guys, stick around. Unfortunately, we are just finishing up ourselves. DJ, before we go, tell me. Thanks for this, man. Glad I could catch a little bit of this. Zero, dude, I'm glad you could be here too, brother. DJ, did you finish up Cold Steel 4? TikTok, real quickly. I do something I've dubbed daily pours. So if you are on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, hashtag daily pours. Every day, a nice cathartic pour of my coffee. To a soundtrack that Youngblood vibes out to with me while he has breakfast. Not even close. It's all good, dude. You'll get there, just so long as the vibes are plentiful, my friend. That's amazing, though, DJ. I'm pumped for you. But, guys, I don't mean to cut it short. DJ, thank you so incredibly much for that raid. To everybody that is here for the first time, I'm Neomatter. As you can see, we are in the midst of our first playthrough of Trails from Zero, the first of 2 entries in the Crossbell duology, the Crossbell arc. Excuse me, here in the Legend of Heroes. So, yeah, at Twitter, or on Twitter, I should say, at Neomatter3420. If you guys don't follow me, stay up to date with me. As always, I'm very active. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, man. So shameless self-plugs. There we are. But guys, stick around. We're going to get this raid queued up for my man Retro Set Joe. If you haven't been there, if you have not met my friend Joe before, I highly, highly, highly recommend coming to say what's up. He's a great dude. Thank you guys always for being here with me. I'm always humbled that you guys spend your time here with me. You could be anywhere else on the internet, and I appreciate you being here with me because this is what I love to do. So, nothing but love. Let's go see my man Joe. You guys have an awesome night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.